Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Nerd News live stream. Today, it's me and Tyson talking about the news for a while.
Yeah, it's Monday, and so we do that.
So we do that. So howdy, 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 and welcome back. I think that's just what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to do howdy, howdy, howdies. That seems
Howdy,
like
howdy, howdy is very good.
it's
Very
very
good.
fun. It's my
Ooh.
favorite part of the first Toy Story movie.
Howdy, 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 howdy.
So, gosh, I remember being a little kid and thinking that shark was such a like meanie. I didn't want to cuss because we're like 12 seconds into this,
Yeah,
but
it was real catty, which I liked. I
yeah.
did like that.
Oh man, there was that in the first Toy Story movie. The parts that I always remembered was the "I'm Woody, howdy, howdy, howdy," and when he calls him
Howdy, howdy.
Buzz Lightyear. Those were like as a little as a little kid, I absolutely loved those two
It
parts of the movie.
got it sent you.
Oh man, but how have you been, bud? How's
I'm good. I'm good. Tired today. You ever be over 35?
Nope, not yet.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know I'm doing
Mhm.
that.
Over 30's been fine. I honestly haven't really noticed any big differences between over 30 and slightly under 30.
Yeah. Did I have a show in Fort Wayne recently? Robot asks.
Did you?
Uh,
Uh-oh, we
Not
lost.
recently. I'm due to be back, and I'm gone.
There we go. No, you're
And
back. So
I
I
had to
was
dip out
already
real quick.
sick of this shit. I was like,
No, I've
uh,
done a bunch of shows in Fort Wayne though. I've had a lot of good fun up there. And there's a couple people that I feel bad. This one lady was making me. She was making a jacket. Like she was
okay.
making a jacket for me that had
I
I can't
remember
remember
that.
like a possum or a raccoon. Yeah, it
That
was
was a
cool as
while
hell.
ago. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was supposed to have a couple of gigs up there, but like two at like with a it's a jumpsuit. Yeah. Oh, then I know exactly who you are. Hell yeah. Yeah. Thank God. How wild it would be if I was like, this is fucking
Yeah.
friggin' asshole making a. No, no, no. Yeah.
That
Hell yeah.
that had Star Wars energy. It was like, of course I know Obi-Wan
I know
Kenobi.
it. It's
It's
me.
me. I was like,
I know why they keep the jumpsuit, for I am doing it.
that was great. That
That's
was so
hell
funny.
yeah. Hell yeah. I'm excited. I was saying I feel bad I can't get up there.
Nice. Creepy baby reindeer chick. Nice. Um, let's see.
Uh,
So yeah, do you have any story times?
well actually so I used to do a bunch of shows in Fort Wayne
Mhm.
and
And
getting baby reindeer did. Yeah.
oh, nice.
No, I didn't stop going to Fort Wayne for that.
Oh,
It's
I
because they
just
haven't paid
realized
me money.
I just realized what you meant by baby reindeer. That was that horrific Netflix thing, right?
Yeah.
That was a deep
It was
cut
wild.
reference.
It was wild. It was a big show for the summer, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
I'm trying to think. I got some LEDs for my apartment to make it a little bit more cozier, and one of them's a Mothman.
Nice.
So I put some cardboard over the mirror behind me. That way, there's not infinite recursion, and you can't tell what I'm looking at when I stream.
Nice little burpee there in the middle.
Dude, my tummy tum tum, my tummy right
I'm
now
just
is not doing great.
I'm just waiting for the like and to throw up, or just a very long silence followed by I gotta go. It's
Yeah.
like
I,
interesting. I told you
yeah.
about the streamer that crapped his pants, and and he just goes, interesting. I
Interesting
I'll
would not have been the.
I'll be back. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Uh,
man.
I'm trying to think. Let me look at my calendar real quick because I don't think I think all I've done is just work on stuff, editing and
Hmm.
stuff. So I got the vending machine sketches done.
Ooh.
Yeah. Well, I did the initial edit. He's doing color grading and sound.
Nice. I'm so
Yeah, I
excited
got
for that one. That one's gonna be so fun.
yeah, I got nothing. It's probably about 3.5 minutes
Nice.
long,
Okay. Oh,
so
nice.
it's
Right
not
on.
not nothing.
It's not nothing.
And it's gonna go mega viral, and we'll finally get
Be
it
able to quit our
monetized, and we'll
jobs.
be famous
Mm-hmm.
overnight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, okay, bud. What about you?
uh,
How are things in Tyler's world as we catch up?
busier than ever, but just because the wedding's next weekend.
Yeah.
Like very exciting. It's just one of those things that the closer it gets, the more like frantic and manic it kind of becomes with everything going on, families
Yeah.
involved, the whole yada yada.
I hear you.
But yesterday, here's the part of the story that I told you earlier that I think you would enjoy. I got a haircut yesterday,
Okay. I
and
couldn't tell.
it's just some dead ends chopped
Hmm.
off, just about
Just sprucing it up.
half inch to 3/4 of an inch. It's a lot when you think about it.
Yep.
Like, but my sister is she cuts hair, and she goes, "Hey, by the way, right like here, it's just getting a little thin." And
Uh-huh. All
you know
right.
what I told you, the moment that I start to go balding, I'm just going to shave it.
We can't match, Tyler.
But she was like, it's just a little bit, and it mostly looks like from where I just have not taken care of it for 4 years that it's gotten so heavy on the ends that it's just pulling
Oh.
and it's stress.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that I'm not thinning. That's not a denial thing, but that's
Yeah.
what she thinks
No,
it
no, no,
is.
no.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you won't be
actually
saying that forever.
no, no. I have no emotional connection to this hair. The moment that it genuinely starts like the moment I take a shower and I'm scrubbing my head and I'm pulling away hair, it's all gone.
Mm.
I
I've
refuse to
I've
be a balding man. I will more than
I
happily be a bald man or a man with hair, but it'll be a cold day in hell before I'm a balding man. Like,
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah, yeah,
like
yeah. It's I was talking to somebody about that. That used to be a look, the balding guy, with the horseshoe. We don't do that anymore.
Yep. Mm-mm.
We accept it.
No.
Robot says if you shave it, you should make a wig out of it and do a big reveal where you snatch your own wig off. That's pretty good. And then
That would be
I
good.
can wear it. Then I'll wear your hair for a while.
It would be pretty funny, like if you did have really long hair or like hair like mine, and then the moment it does start to go, make a wig for yourself so you can forever just have your own hair. Actually,
Yeah,
is not a bad move.
just
That's
start
not a
collecting
bad
it.
move at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Apparently, you should get a shampoo brush. It'll help circulation on your scalp and prevent hair loss.
mm, okay.
It'll change your life.
Is that something that you tried, Tyson?
No, that's what. No, I tried minoxidil,
Mhm,
and
yeah.
then
You just
it didn't
gooped your
work.
head for 3 to 6 years.
No, I gooped it for like 8 months, like maybe a year, but I wasn't. I would forget, and I was just
Yeah.
like, this is not worth it.
Mhm.
Even though, by the way, pro tip, minoxidil at Costco is like $30 for a year supply.
That's crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Rogan will
wild.
bend you over a barrel for it.
But it's also the spot where my headphones sit, which I wear for 8 hours
Yes.
a day at work and when we stream and stuff.
Hmm.
So my
I have a dent in my head, so at least
yeah, but
I
that
can
was
hold on. I
before.
can. Yeah,
That
yeah, yeah.
was
No, that's where I would keep my hot dogs.
yeah. That just really helps keep the headphones like set in. So I'll probably be buying a different set of headphones as well, just to take that stress off. She also found
In
a
ear
few gray
monitors,
hairs, so got
in ear
some
monitoring might be some good, the good,
good switchovers.
good headphones. Yeah, heard those
But
are good. In ear monitors.
and then Is She a Robot might be able to confirm if they know a lot about hair. But I also had like three incredibly like thick, coarse gray hairs.
Mm,
Where they were like for some odd reason they were 6 times thicker than any other
okay.
hair on my
Well,
head.
they don't put any effort into the color. They put it all into the girth.
Into the girth, yeah. And apparently that's caused from environmental, or not environmental, but like stress. Apparently
Hmm.
stress causes that.
Well, what have you been stressed about
So
lately?
everything,
I
dude.
haven't heard you mention it
It's
one
just
time.
like no. Yeah, right. Ugh. But yes, and it is more coarse in general. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah,
But that was
yeah.
my story time. I thought you were going to do the "one of us" chant as soon as I said that there was a little bit of signs of thinning up there.
No, 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 no. I need you to not be bald because it can't be two bald white guys having essentially a podcast. Like
Oh,
no one wants that.
if I get bald, I'm 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 gonna get us an audience. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just it's
Oh
like
no, it's not the one you want, but we'll have it. That's why I'm glad that I'm doing it the way we want to do it and not like trying to cow to trends or anything like that. Cause like I couldn't imagine building an audience of people that I don't like, and then like having to do like a meet and greet for money, and then just being like, "Yeah, you're right. Yep. Oh
Well,
boy,
neither
how
one of
cool."
us, neither one of us are inherently negative people.
Yeah,
And the quickest way to get a lot of stuff on the internet is to be as negative and I almost said flamboyant, but that's definitely not the word.
flagrant, flagrant.
Yeah, flagrant. Just to be as angry and flamboyant as possible. It's like,
God damn it.
yeah. Just to be and like as flagrant as possible, and that's neither one of us are that way. Like I'll get
No,
fired up about stuff, but it's nothing serious ever. It's like,
no, no.
uh,
But what we got in the news today? It's
yeah. So the first thing, let's not bury the lead. It's what the title of the broadcast is. Is Pokopia is apparently really good.
I've
Um,
heard wonderful things.
when this was first released, we both gave like a first impression. I think you were relatively lukewarm on it. I don't think you were passionate either way, but I thought it looked
I
really bad.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it was just one of those things. Where like, I just don't think this game's for me. This is a Pokemon game for babies. You know, it's not
Yet you
for Pokemon
love,
game for a man
yet
like
you love
me.
Animal Crossing. It's like,
Well, I didn't know it was an Animal Crossing like. Okay,
uh,
I didn't know that. If I had known that, I would have been pretty on
a
board.
little bit more excited.
Yeah,
But yeah, apparently it's really good. I think Macy said that she was gonna maybe get it. We're still on the fence about it. But the funny thing about all of this is that it is currently the highest rated Pokemon game on the Switch.
yeah.
Yeah, by
Didn't it?
like a large margin. It's
And
like,
didn't it knock off Corey in the House for the top rated game of all time?
hang on, did you just say Corey in the house?
Yeah, did you not know
There's
that they memed that game?
oh, they memed it
They-
to a 10 out of 10. That's
Yeah.
great. That's fantastic. It's like The Room, except there were so many negative reviews about The Room. I think the highest they got it was like 5. It's
I mean, The
like,
Room is absolutely terrible,
oh
but
yeah.
like I've watched it 4 times just because
Oh
it's so
yeah.
bad.
Gosh, I remember like straight out of college, back when I was more of a degenerate, me and my buddies smoked a little bit of not cigarettes and watched The Room. And it took us 3.5 hours to get through that movie because we kept pausing it when we would laugh too hard so we didn't miss any more of the movie. It's like,
Yeah, it's definitely cancer,
yeah, just to never bring it up
and that's
again.
all we're gonna bring it up.
Ah, what a phenomenal movie. Um, Tommy Wiseau
hmm
apparently
The
got his
movie,
fortune from Coates,
yes, yes. The movie about the movie is also pretty good.
the disaster artist.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yes, also very fun. Also very fun.
How old are you guys? We're like 25. Oh, me too.
Yeah,
I'm like you guys.
I just want to know where he's from. That's like nobody knows where he's never officially said where he's from.
No.
Nobody's been able to figure it out, and I just want to know so bad. Just like
Yeah.
what part of the world produced him, and what
It's
once we know that information, what do we do with it?
it's that is the
Like,
thing. That is the true question. Cuz like it, it's not going to make your life better.
mm-mm.
It's not going to it's not going to help you cure anything.
No.
You're just going to be a guy that's going to be like, "Do you guys know that Tommy Wiseau's from Latvia?"
I wonder.
Like, "Okay,
Yeah, I
who?"
don't.
I'm like, "It's very important that you know
It's
this."
yeah, it's very important. He's kind of a cultural icon. Uh, but yeah, so Pokopia is a lot of people are saying that even if you take Pokemon out of it and it was just like the mechanics, it's kind of what most people wanted the new Animal Crossing to be.
Okay.
Which I know Animal Crossing fans are a bit rabid with how much they love that game. It was
Mhm.
like their core audience stayed with it to this day and build every little thing and every little fence and every little flower and all that kind of stuff. But the overwhelming majority of the people kind of, I think, fell more towards the camp that I was in, which was like it was very fun. I enjoyed it, but the lag time at the end of the game and the wait to get the new stuff, because they tried to make it more live service, just made me lose complete interest in the game. Because after you complete the museum, it's a rough grind until the next quarterly thing.
Yeah, but I like to remake the islands and do stuff like that. Like I used to have
Mhm.
fun decorating, like trading custom like furniture and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like there was that year during COVID they didn't have Gen Con, and my ex-wife and I used to go to Gen Con all the time. She was really bummed out about it. So I remade Gen Con like
Mm.
in my house. Like I even like I made the terrible orange or the red carpet with the weird designs on it.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I made the floor. I had game rooms. I had food carts outside. Like I went ham, but it was also during COVID, so I had the time. It was very
For
fun.
sure. I almost, I almost went. And where did that get you?
She was like, "You got to take your talents, show them to the world. Can't hold you back anymore.
Sign this paperwork.
Sign this paperwork. Be free."
But
Uh, well, luckily I can. I was recreating the smell. Don't worry about that. I was.
yeah. Uh, Gosh dang, the smell. God, we got Gen
Man,
Con coming up this year, and I'm so excited. But that's always
so excited.
you always kind of forget about it, and then you walk by a guy, and you're
It,
like, oh, there's
you
4 more
can.
days of this. It's like
It's like oh god, it's like the old hobos with a pie, but like the opposite.
old
'Cause
hobo with a pie.
yeah.
What? What?
Oh, you put a pie on the windowsill and they smell it and they woo float
Oh,
over.
okay.
It's like that, but the opposite.
But
Is that not is it
the pie is the hobo, and when you smell it, you go away.
uh yes.
Okay, all right.
I I was gonna say you don't like it, but that works too.
Gosh, do you remember? Was it
No.
last year or 2 years ago when we were at the Warhammer area, and
Mm.
that one lady was trying to sell us on that pack? And when we walked away, you were like, "I bet she gets a lot of sales." It's like just because it was a lady at Warhammer. It's like
Yeah.
just
Oh
any,
yes. Oh my god. Now
yeah,
yeah. Oh, she was
just
like Australian and like
uh,
gorgeous and just being
uh,
like, "Oh yeah, no, I love this. I love this. It's so good. I love it.
yeah.
It's so great." Yeah, yeah, but you could really if you yeah,
It's just
I'll buy it.
any lady in any capacity at a Warhammer thing had to just be raking in the money.
Oh my
Like
god.
it's
They knew
just
what they're doing. They're like,
just to just talk to
here's
me
the
another 3 minutes, please. Like
here's
it's
the thing is
like,
talking to her, I could like I think she was an actual fan of it. She just
oh,
happens to
100%.
be a gorgeous lady and also the bravest woman I've ever met.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
man.
Gosh, how many of them got incredibly angry because she had a boyfriend. That's
Yeah.
like it's
I'm not gonna lie. It's the environment, and it's like there's a bit of me that was like, I don't even play Warhammer, and it's expensive, but like I'll buy it.
yeah.
Do you want to help me? Do you want to teach me how to play it?
Or we could like that ghost move. We paint it. Who's
Yeah, she's just. You just take my hands. She's
yeah.
the ghost in this one,
You're right.
and I.
Don't mind my heavy breathing.
I'm gonna be very sweaty.
Don't touch my back. It's like-
I pull out that little fan and just like under my shirt. Wing. People are gonna. Robot says people are gonna come up to us like, I saw your anti deodorant video. Hell yeah, brother. I am worried about that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, because
yeah.
people are not getting the fact that it's forced hot takes,
No.
but they're mad about it.
The
They do have
title
opinions.
the title is literally forced hot takes, and the word forced apparently is not enough of like a hint that they're not real opinions.
Yeah, it's like a troll. Like you're trolling your buddy.
Yeah. Yeah. Just oh well. Well, I think once we get the formula down, that's an incredibly fun format.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the development of forced hot takes. But
Which
yeah.
I think it'll go well. Like I
Mhm.
message you. I want to change the like the background up a little bit, but
Yeah. Yep, 100%.
Yeah, Robot says we're expecting media literacy from the general public. That's where we went wrong. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're
Not
not wrong at
even
all.
media, not just goof them up.
Eh,
It's
yeah.
like, is there just goofy boy literacy? Is that is that a thing? Like, here's the
I'm
thing
just
though,
I'm just joking.
the internet, when it comes to like YouTube and like these style of formats of like comedy and stuff, have been around for like 15 to 17 years now. It's wild that there are still people that are like, well, this is on the internet, so it's true. Like, how are those people still
Mm,
alive?
yeah.
Because those are
Which
the
yeah.
people that were like, oh, the Tide Pod challenge. That does look pretty tasty.
Delicious.
Like, it's the
Yeah, I could do
same
that.
people. It's the same people.
It's yeah, man. Let's see.
Um,
I did the Pokemon video where
mhm.
clearly it's like you do have a point, but there are people, but the there is spelled wrong.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
there are
Hmm.
people that enjoy playing the physical card game like myself.
Yeah.
Okay,
There. Here's the thing.
Thier. They hit me with there.
I think there are three big signs that it's not real. Okay. The first one is the title, forced, as in not voluntary hot take. It's like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Number two, it is on a comedy channel.
Well, if they don't know that we're comedy, we do have news in our name, which should be even more of a red flag.
It's
Like I'm here
true.
for the news. What this guy's having? This guy thinks white people lead Southern barbecue.
That was good. That was funny.
Yeah, that
Um,
broke me in the moment. Oh man.
and then number three, we are fighting to say these words. Like, we are not stating anything with like a matter of fact attitude. It's always like, okay, I totally, but yep, being
Yep.
bald's choice. Like,
Yep.
it's
Oh,
like,
you really did this to me. All right.
yeah,
Turkey doctor, gobble gobble.
yeah.
And
Oh god, I love that so much.
anyways, Pokopia.
Oh yeah,
Poco de Beppo.
we're
Uh
poking a beppo.
it looks good. I don't like that it's on the Switch 2, but I know they gotta push the new console.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily mad at the Switch 2 thing. At some point, it has to get weaned over into the Switch 2, and honestly, I'm surprised it took them this long. So I'm not necessarily upset about it.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to buy a Switch 2 right now. That's
As,
my
as a Switch 2 owner, I don't have a problem with it.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
Crazy. Yeah.
yeah, it's
But
like the
yeah,
as
go
you were
on.
saying. No, it's all good. I was
No, I was just
puttering
saying
out.
it looks good. It looks fun. It looks like you have a bit more control over like the quote unquote random spawns and stuff.
Yeah, I
So like
from an aesthetic point of view, from just aesthetics of this game, right? I wish you weren't a Ditto being a human.
I like that though.
I would
Because
have rather just been a Ditto, and as you get the powers, turn into the other Pokemon.
yeah, I could see that, but I like that you're the weird Ditto. Because also like you're bringing the world back from ruin. So that means there's like
Apparently.
some weird like apocalypse happened, which I
Yeah.
love that.
I did hear a rumor that they are debuting the first look at the Pokemon Winds and Waves, like not starter, like the first Winds and Wave, the new generation that isn't one of the starter reveals. They're going to reveal an early game Pokemon on
Oh,
Pokopia as part of an update before they do an ad for the new Pokemon again.
that's smart. That makes sense.
That's a rumor. I don't know if that's true, but a lot of people are reporting that there is a Pokemon ID or something in the coding that's not a Pokemon yet.
And also, if I was well, it's Game Freak still. I don't know who made Pokopia, but like I would have
Yeah.
so many red herring fake things in there. That way, people because they're gonna go through the codes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, oh my gosh, I read the code and the early game bird is called Fuctagon? What is that about? It's like,
This one
what
special. This
the
one special
hell?
power. It'll make my dad come back.
Just get fired so fast. Because
Oh
you
my god.
know Pokemon doesn't play with that shit. You know Pokemon
Oh,
would bring the hammer down so fast.
but what if they didn't though?
Yeah, I mean they would.
Did you ever
It's
consider
like
that?
this
Did you ever
is
consider that?
no. they're more they're more litigious than the devil is like vengeful. Like
Yeah.
it's insane. Um oh, I guess as like a side note while we're on Pokemon, um data miners, of course, because that's who finds out every little secret of every little game.
Hmm.
Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green were just ported over to the Switch, right?
Yeah. Yes.
As part of their background data, people were looking into what code they changed from the original, right?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And something that they would have to change, apparently, because of how the trading had to be updated for the Switch with the local, um, like you at your house, me at my house, we can't connect because back in the day you had to connect via local internet with the wireless adapters. So
Yeah.
essentially, you have to be on the same local network to do multiplayer with these games as well. They
Hmm.
left in the compatibility to join Emerald, Sapphire, and Ruby, which basically confirms that those are going to be the next ones ported over.
Ah. Okay. All right. I
Yeah.
was like, are those out? Is that not a thing yet? Okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
I
I'm
mean,
very excited. And because Emerald, I think, is it second? It might be second. Heart Gold and Soul Silver will always be my favorite Pokemon games ever. Emerald may be a pretty close second. Because Emerald kind of set the standard for what people expected from Pokemon that everyone complains that they've gotten away from. I don't
like
know.
what? I never played it.
So a lot of it is post game that is now just
Ugh.
DLC. Like,
Mm.
even if it was not DLC, they should do some form of post game. Emerald, do you just salute to
Oh, sorry.
a
No,
fallen
Garth.
soldier? What the hell is that all about?
Garth was on YouTube, and I forgot that he can't see what I'm seeing, so I was waving. I was acknowledging him while you were talking because I didn't want to be a distraction, and then
Oh.
that failed horribly. Garth, it's
Yes.
good to see you too. And don't worry, I will forever be a pale, pale man. I don't think I'm ever in danger of getting a tan.
Yep. Tyson's the type of guy that if you leave him in the sun, he just gets burnt and then back to white. There's no
yeah,
tanning.
yeah. I'm like a turnip if you leave me in the sun.
um, so a lot of people will complain that they have completely outsourced their post game to DLC when they could do some form of DLC to keep people playing between the release and the DLC, right? Outside of
Yeah.
completing the Pokedex, there is nothing in Pokemon games anymore. Fire Red and Leaf Green are considered to have incredibly good post games. They added a set of islands that let you catch other generations of Pokemon.
Oh, cool.
So in Fire Red and Leaf Green, you play through the game up through the Elite Four, and you can only catch the original 150. And
Mhm.
then as soon as you beat the Elite Four, they say, hey, there's these islands that you can go to that have the Gen 2 Pokemon.
Nice.
And then a couple legendaries from Gen 3 to kind of tease the other games, and they were all able to trade. And then Emerald added the Battle Tower, which is the most requested Pokemon thing of all time. And games have done similar things to it, but haven't quite figured out. I don't know why they don't just bring it back, because it's literally the easiest thing in the world to bring back. I'm assuming you never did the Battle Tower.
No. Battle Tower is what I call my penis, though.
Because never mind, that was going to be a very distasteful joke. That was too much for me, is what that one was.
Ooh,
Like,
nope. Well, then you keep that inside. You put that in your pocket. And that one's
Yeah.
for you. You just hold on to that one.
I'll tell you after the stream, because that was heinous.
Ooh. Nope. Nope. That one can stay in Tylerland.
So the Battle Tower was a place that after you beat the game, they said, hey, here's the Battle Tower. You can enter your Pokemon at level 50 or 100. And if your Pokemon is above the level 51 that you pick, it'll down your Pokemon to level 50. And you enter the Battle Tower to see how many battles you could beat in a row.
Okay.
And eventually you would start to get characters from other games like Red and stuff like that. Like you would battle other iconic characters. The difference between the regular battles of the game and the Battle Tower is that they tried to emulate competitive. So you didn't just fight a random trainer with some random Pokemon. You actually fought teams that were like balanced with EV distributions and IV distributions, and they were actually like legitimate battles rather than just random encounters.
Okay. Yeah, I could see how if you're a big nerd, you would love that. You
It
big
was
nerd.
phenomenal. And then whenever you won matches in the battle tower, you got battle points that you turned in to make your Pokemon more competitively viable to get further in the tower. So it was like a little mini roguelike at the end of the game. And I loved it.
That
Like the overwhelming majority of Pokemon fans adored the battle tower.
yeah, that sounds like a good addition.
It was
I
awesome. And they haven't done
I
it since, I think, Sun and Moon.
well, maybe they'll bring it back. I cannot
Maybe.
stop yawning. I am so sorry.
It's all good. I'm very boring.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but I did want you to know that I am yawning a lot because
Mhm.
you're very boring. So I
Of
didn't want to
course.
say it, but I did want you to know.
Of course. I think that's pretty much it on Pokemon. Pokopia, apparently pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a game I'll never get a play just because like I don't want to get a Switch 2, and then by the time I get the Switch 2, probably for the new Pokemon game, I'll play the new Pokemon game, then I'll forget about this one existing.
Yeah. I guess it depends on how long they keep updating it. Because I mean, Animal Crossing did like quarterly or semi-annual updates for what was it, 3 or 4 years or something like that.
I'm
But
not sure.
yeah,
You said Animal Crossing. I think they
yeah.
just did something not long ago. They keep doing stuff.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
remembered. I think it was like last year or 2 years ago. They did like the big final update or something like that, where it was the big, like the final title update, and then they were going to add like different furniture and stuff. But I don't know if they're adding more content.
I think they did.
Yeah. Oh no, that was last year. It was like late last year, like November is where they added the hotel. I remember
Yes.
we covered that. I forgot about that.
Yes.
So okay, cool. Let's see. Oh yeah, but consistently online, it's somewhere around a 9 out of 10. I think it averages out to like a 9.2 because like even IGN gave it a 9,
That's
and
pretty good.
and they're always like 7 or 8 milk toast
Afraid to make a
afraid to make an opinion.
Yeah.
All right. So the next article that well, do you want to do another article or do you want to do some of the upcoming games and movies? Get it out. Get it out of you.
Oh
There
my
you go.
god, I don't know what is happening.
Nice.
Dude,
Nice.
it's like
That
this
real
happens at
big real big open mouth gesture on a green screen. I'm sure that couldn't go wrong for anybody with some passion. It's
No,
like-
no. Well, I like drum up some interest.
Hey Hitman, how's it been? It
What's
feels
up,
like
Hitman?
it's been forever. How are you?
Oh, get the CGI. No, don't get the CGI. No,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, whenever I'm like sick, I yawn a
Mhm.
lot. So this is not exciting.
So get that oxygen to your lacking
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like everybody I've talked to has been like crazy busy lately. If you are free this evening, when we run out of topics to talk about, we are going to head over to ARC if you want to join us. So, and Tyson is down with the sickness. Yes.
I am. Ooh,
Ooh. Oh. I guess.
Yeah, but hey chat, let us know if you think like if what is it going to take for you guys to get a Switch 2? You know what I mean? Is the new Pokemon game, is that going to be enough? Is Pokopia enough? Is there anything that can make you get a Switch 2?
I already have it, so I am disqualified from the discussion. I caved immediately.
Yeah,
But-
yep, that's fine. Yeah, you just been running to the gym. Yeah, you big son of a bitch, get
Nice.
out there and get all beefed up.
But big in the
Well,
good way.
Yeah, we'll need a bodyguard.
We will. I'd get a Switch 2 if it came with something like Way Out.
What is like
Yeah,
a title something way out, or is it like you need a kooky spooky game?
Yeah. Let's see. Like something.
Oh, something different.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, they're not. It's just that's why my same hesitation to get a Switch 2 is just because like
Yeah. You buy it because you like
Yeah.
Nintendo. That's it. Like you're not buying it so you can play Cyberpunk. Although I guess that is an option now. I saw some
can't imagine.
comparisons where honestly the new Resident Evil didn't look too bad on a Switch 2. Like I'm not saying it looked as good as a PlayStation or a PC, but it wasn't the absolute horrible, disgusting downgrade that the Switch 1 had for
Yeah.
ports.
Steam is great.
Yeah. Oh, I
Yeah, so
know.
I'm
I
like,
want.
they're not. Yeah, it doesn't feel like Nintendo's really doing a lot to pull the people in. I think they're
No.
just gonna bank on exclusive titles to make it happen.
Yeah, and I don't know. It would be nice if any gaming studio took any risks nowadays. I'm keeping my fingers crossed for Duskbloods because I am the only person in my friend group that is a huge Souls fan that has a Switch. So it's up to me to convince Jacob and Austin to get a Switch exclusively for Duskbloods. It's like, ugh. So
Dusk of Bloods from Soft. Okay.
yep, it's supposed to be like Night Rain, but PvPvE instead of just PvE.
Oh, okay. So you
So
can be harassed more.
yes, I think it's a bunch of people loading into a map to take out bosses and get rewards, but you can mess with other people. So I guess
Mm.
Ark-esque
Yeah, PvP. Yeah,
PvE with some E in there.
PvP.
With some E in there.
PvP.
Okay. Oh, gosh, dang it, you got me yawning, you son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Just 3 hours of two grown men just.
Just oh no, you're making me. You're gonna make me. Oh. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about upcoming games, movies, or another article?
What's their in-game currency called? What's are you talking for what in-game currency for
A stream last night where they called it PP. I'll take some PP. Damn it. That's like.
Mhm.
Yeah,
what
for
is
what
the
game?
I maybe it is the one you've been playing.
Like the whole stream, and I couldn't tell if it was a joke.
What game were they
Yeah,
what game
yeah,
were they
what
playing?
game?
Night Rain?
No,
What is it called? Night Rain.
yeah, there's no PP in Night Rain.
I'm 12 years old. That legitimately caught me off guard and got me a little bit. Oh, Pokopia? Oh
Oh,
yeah. PP like PowerPoints or something like that. It's in like
yep.
normal.
Pokemon. It's how many times they can
Yeah.
use their move before they can't. That you run out of PP and you can't tackle anymore. It's like that's
Which is weird because if I have no PP in me, I feel way better and can tackle better.
right. Yeah. So yeah, that's I don't know how that works in this game, but I guess we'll find out if Macy gets it. Let's see here. Let's go
Yeah,
ahead and talk about some movies that are coming out.
ooh, I do like upcoming movies.
Here's the
What are we doing?
thing.
March?
Yes. Yep. So I guess starting with March 11th because I don't know if anything else has come out. February came out swinging. Remember,
It
there
did.
was
Yeah.
so many movies, and when I sifted through, there honestly weren't a ton here that I was like chomping at the bit for. I do think Project Hail Mary looks fun.
Project Hail Mary, the book is great.
Yeah.
So I'm
I have
hoping
not
it
read
is
it.
good.
I've not read it, but I've heard that. It seems like a fun movie. It's not like I'm dropping everything to go see this movie, but out of everything in March, it's the one that most interested me.
I heard Hoppers is really good. I've heard The Bride is very interesting.
What's Hoppers
and
about?
it's mixed. Let's see. Mabel, an animal lover who seizes an opportunity to use new technology to hop her consciousness into lifelike robotic animals, or an animal, an adorable beaver.
Okay.
But apparently it's good, wacky, out there.
Nice.
And then The Bride is a feminist take on Christian Bale on Frankenstein, played by Christian Bale in the 1930s.
A
So it
feminist
seems
take on Frankenstein?
on The Bride of Frankenstein.
The Bride of Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because
So
wasn't Frankenstein written by a lady? Or am I thinking of Dracula? Okay.
No, it was also like 1800. So take don't know if it'll be the most progressive
Hey.
take even for the
Listen,
time.
just the fact that she wrote a book and they didn't burn her at the stake, pretty big deal. pretty progressive, if you ask me.
Good point.
Yeah, Mary Shelley.
Mary
That's
Shelley.
what I thought.
Yeah.
I remembered Shelley. I couldn't remember the first name. I'm still waiting for like an OG adaptation of Dracula with a bona fide Texan in it. Um,
I well, we've said Dracula. That's one that's on the list. I like Christoph Waltz. You know, that seems
Me
fun.
too. Oh, dude, I've never seen him do even okay. Everything I've seen him
Yeah,
in has just been phenomenal from beginning to end.
yeah, nowhere near bad. You know.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, he's the best part of every movie I've seen him in.
Yeah, Nosferatu. Nosferatu was pretty good.
Oh, I forgot to see that. I had that on my list of like I need to watch this and then completely forgot about it.
There's no Texan in it, I don't think.
Well,
But
Nosferatu is not Dracula, so it's like
uh, but but it was really good, and that lady who is in it really fucking sent it. Like she's like getting all like not possessed, but just like ate up. Like
hmm
and just like there's scenes where she has like essentially looks like a seizure on her feet,
hmm
drooling. Like that's the kind of acting that you're like, damn.
I also know that you've brought her up multiple times because you're a freak. It's like
No,
this is
I don't particularly enjoy that lady. Specifically, it's a different lady in the Dracula movie. Okay,
okay, okay, my bad. My bad.
yeah, the hot. I mean, they're both
Uh,
gorgeous, but yeah, you get it.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Side note, okay. People talking about just
Fuck, hang on, Hitman. Fuck you, Tyson. Would Tyson to anything?
100%. 100%.
I'm a loving guy. What do you want? What do you what do you want from me?
There are people. So Resident Evil Requiem. Everybody freaked out in Resident Evil Village with the lady Dimaskew, or I can't remember her name. There is a cool little like Easter egg where you find one of her bottles of wine in the game. So that was pretty neat.
Oh.
But there is a part of the game where there are two special zombies called singers, and when they sing, it riles up all the other zombies.
I'm just imagining the singer isn't just like an ethereal, like, oh, it's a zoo dappa dee dappa doo da 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 dee dee low. The other
It's
zombies are like, shut up. I'm a
uh,
scat man.
Gosh, I do love that video though. It's very like romanticized, like humming, and then when they see you, they screech, and you can't aim your gun because it's so loud. Very good, but people are head over heels for one of those singing zombies, if you catch my drift,
Oh,
in creepy ways because they pulled the model and removed all the blood and guts, and people are like, this is
ooh, okay.
this is a waifu now. So the
Oh,
internet is
oh,
freaking out.
I can make the guess which one it is.
Yeah.
If you type
Yeah.
in the singer's RE9 and hit images, it's safe.
Oh, okay.
But you can definitely tell because one of them's getting cosplayed and the other is not.
That's so funny. You said the
And
singer's RE9
the
is
singer's
safe.
RE9. No, don't have to type is safe and just singer's RE9. You're good
Oh,
with
I know, I
images.
know. I did the
Oh, okay.
singer's RE9.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
are on the homepage, 4 of them are blurred.
All right, you're on Yahoo. I did not
Damn.
anticipate that. I'm
I'm
on
not on Google.
Chrome. Oh, you're on Google. All right, but yeah,
Yep.
like so not to prove anyby right, but Hitman would.
Yeah. Yeah, I fucking knew it. It's like, you son of a bitch.
Come on, look at her. She's gorgeous.
Oh man. So like just as a side note to what you were talking about with Dracula and Nosferatu, yeah, people are absolutely freaking out about this random zombie that's in like 30 seconds of the game. But the amount of default blurred images by typing in the singer RE9 is diabolical.
Oh, I put in the
It's
singers. Let me see what the singer does.
it should probably
It
be the same thing.
it's probably just Gore might be blurring that because I'm not seeing
Oh, I'm not
anything.
going to unblur it. I'll tell you that much.
All right, I'm searching Rule 34. Shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Who would
This
have thought
woman,
there's so much
oh my,
pornography under searching Rule 34?
this woman's naked. Oh my god. It's like,
10 hours ago, 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago. Wow.
oh gosh.
That's so funny.
But yeah, people get weird about everything. Can I just play a game or watch a movie? I was like,
Yeah, you can. They're playing a different
gosh,
game.
let your freak flag fly, but son of a bitch. It's like, why is it flying so high? And it's like,
That's funny. Oh, that's so funny. I don't know why. I legitimately was surprised when I was like, Rule 34, LOL. Oh, porn. Oh, yeah, because it's porn. Guys, so you just searched the words.
Oh, you
basically
legitimately typed it in?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
Immediately.
I caught a stray on Reddit trying to find out where one of those Mr. Raccoon statues was.
Oh, that's funny.
Gosh. Well, because it was very early on, because I was like, I don't want spoilers, but I don't want to have to play through this game very meticulously again to find the collectibles.
Yeah.
So I was looking through a guide of somebody like on Reddit breaking down each room, and it said like down the hallway from the singer. And I was like, oh, okay. And I clicked on it so I knew what enemy that was. And it was just like, It's like just a flashbang of like 6 normal images. And then I was this. It's like, okay, this is not a raccoon statue at all.
Yeah. Oh, God, that's funny.
But so yeah, Tyson not proving himself wrong at all.
No, it's fine.
It's
fine.
But it's funny because for such, I don't want to say minor characters, because they are kind of mini bosses, they actually have like a pretty interesting lore when you look at it, and how the zombie virus affected them because of their like enhanced vocal cords. And they sing different songs because they sang at different parts of like the hotel for different styles of music and had like a rivalry. So you can actually hear different tunes coming from each of them. And I was like, that's really good attention to detail. I like that a lot. And then immediately horny. Like, it's just, can't even let this woman have her personality.
No, you don't get both. You for sure don't get both.
Yeah.
We're lucky we got the one.
Yeah, right.
That's funny. Okay. Anyways, movies coming out.
Ready or Not 2. I don't know if you watched the first Ready or Not.
Was watching it last night, in fact.
Oh, really?
Didn't get all the way. I went to bed. I got too sleepy, but was watching it in preparation for this because it seemed like it was good.
Yeah, the first one was fun.
Wait, Sarah Michelle Gellar's in it?
Apparently.
Oh, and number 2, yeah. I was watching the first one. I was like, no, she's not. Kevin Durant? I don't think they.
Is this a different movie? No.
This is a different. I think this might be a different movie.
But I saw the first one. I thought it was pretty good. I don't necessarily have a huge urge to watch this one.
It seems fun. Like if the first one was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Like this one seems like they needed, like they wrote a different movie and then they're like, well, let's go ahead and we'll use the first name of this other one. It'll be a big international cabal now. Like it seems to be, yeah. Like I was enjoying what I was watching, so I'll see what I'll probably watch that one.
I remember it correctly, right? Ready or Not is the one where it's like the pseudo like home invasion where the girl sets up all the traps and like she's
no,
that's your next.
That's your next.
What was
very good. This one
I love that movie.
It's a lady gets married. She gets married, and the family plays a game on wedding nights or whatever, and to be part of the family. And she drew the bad card, and so now the family's just going to kill her.
I don't think I saw that movie. I've been gassing up a sequel that I never even saw the first one. That's funny.
That's funny. That is funny. I'll tell you what movie I will not be seeing this month. The Rise of the Red Hot Chili Peppers. No. Suck a toe.
I didn't even see that on this Internet Movie Database list.
I'm on movieinsider.com. It's got a lot of weird stuff in it. Okay. But like a movie I do want to see is They Will Kill You, which seems very fun.
I was going to click on that one next. The Red Hot Chili Peppers one, though, I know you do not like Red Hot Chili Peppers at all.
I used to like him. I see the thing that makes me the most mad is I used to kind of like him. Happened to see him twice.
Hmm.
Did get to see the Queens of Stone Age because I went to saw Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That's cool.
Do not like them as a band. Like I like it's their fan base these days sucks shit.
Yeah.
Their music is bad, and it's like if they kept doing different things instead of making just remaking Californication. But again, what do I know? I have a day job. You know what I mean? Like, what do I know?
I didn't know they remade Californication.
No, it was
Um,
just like every
oh, the
like
style.
they hit Californication and then that's all they did.
So
Like I liked their older stuff.
our buddy Brian, friend of the show, uh, going to he goes to everything that we do when it comes to Monster and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and was in our most recent Forced Hot Takes video. Him and I had a discussion about the Red Hot Chili Peppers because him and I both like when it was funk before the Californication era.
Yeah.
I hung on a little bit longer than Brian did. I do like Californication. I do not like that everything became Californication.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that
We got the same complaints.
yeah, so that 2000 I think 1 album was it was that, and then I can't remember if By the Way was before or after it. But I think I liked one album past Californication, and then I kind of fell off pretty hard. Every once in a while, they would come out with a song that was pretty funky, like the good old days, kind of.
Hmm.
And I enjoy those. Like I like Go Robot. I am a big fan of that song, and I really like The Adventures of Rain Dance Maggie. I thought that was a really good song too. So every once in a while, it's like once on every album, they go back to that funky bass that I really like. So they've got like little drips of songs that I like going forward. I did see them live 2 years ago. I thought they were so bad. I thought because I went to go see it with my sister and a buddy of mine.
Hmm.
My buddy was like they were fine, like they were okay. He was like, yeah, but they're like we shouldn't expect Californication Red Hot Chili Peppers because they're 20 years, 24 years older than that. And I was like, I get it, but it didn't sound good. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like, oh, I'm going to hear Elton John and he can't hit the high notes anymore. It was just a lower quality of performance.
I
Um,
hear you. Yeah. Like they had their like I was watching Black Mirror and they have this the first episode of the newest season was this weird animated puppet, but it wasn't like actual puppet. It was
hmm?
digital. It was digital, and they just played a song, and the whole time it kept going like, when are they going to switch into the show? And
Oh.
then it just kept playing the song, and I was like, okay, yeah, but when's the plot going to happen? When's the thing going to happen? When's the weird sci-fi going to happen? And then the song ended, and then it was the next episode, and I was fucking upset. I was
I
I
got to see the new season of Black Mirror. I used to love that show, and I haven't seen it since I stopped paying for Netflix.
Yeah, I mean it was good, but like, dude, I watched it with Aaron, and just the whole time I was like, if this is the whole episode, if they spent budget on this, if this is the
uh,
whole episode,
there's an episode of Love, Death, and Robots that I thought that, like that exact same emotion,
oh
was
what,
how
no, I'm
I.
sorry, I was watching Love, Death, and Robots. I think is what it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not
Then
Black
maybe.
Mirror, not Black Mirror, Love, Death, and Robots.
Oh, okay. Yes, there's like 2 episodes of that show that I feel that way. Other than that, I adore that show.
It's a great show, great
Um,
show.
because my favorite episode of Black Mirror is, and I can't remember the name of it. I think it's called like Black Bear or something like that, where it's the lady that gets her brain wiped every day, and she's like the attraction at a screwed up park where everybody records her, and they make her think that she's getting like hunted every day. Do you remember that?
No,
Oh my gosh, it's such an
it's
it's a 10
that's
out of 10
wild.
episode for me. It's everything conspiratorial that I love, and like the twist at the end makes you question everything about what you just saw. It was so masterfully done. So,
Yeah,
it's been out for long enough that I have no problem talking about spoilers. Basically, this lady wakes up in a house and she has no idea what's going on, but there are people that are like shooting at her and like hunting her, and every citizen in the town is just recording her on their phone. And like she meets a group of survivors that are like, it's the radio frequencies messing with these people, and the people that aren't affected start hunting other people that weren't affected because there's no law anymore, and it's just this whole societal breakdown looking thing. And
Hmm.
then at the very end of the episode, they strap her down to a chair to make it seem like they were going to like finish her off, you know? And then a big curtain opens up and it's all the people from the town that were recording her on her phone just laughing and applauding at her. And come to find out that this is one big amusement park where they wipe her brain every morning to do this to her because she murdered her 4-year-old or 5-year-old daughter. And this is her punishment for like 30 years or something
Ah,
like that.
oh
I
God,
love that episode. That episode and the social credit
Jesus.
system with Bryce Dallas Howard are my two favorite episodes of Black
Yeah, I like
Mirror
that. I like
ever.
that
Stop
episode
it.
too.
Stop it. You had your moment with the horny zombie girl. Get over it.
We should get can we get a squirt bottle emoji? That like no, no.
Yeah, right.
That'd be so funny.
Gosh, I did love the memes going around that was like, man, Peter Parker really fumbled the ball when it comes to Mary Jane and Gwen Stacy. Because in Spider-Man 3, Gwen Stacy's played by Bryce Dallas Howard.
Oh,
So people were like, ooh, buddy, you should have moved on from Mary Jane.
yeah.
but yeah, it's one of my favorite episodes of television of all time because like you feel so bad for this woman and you're like, oh my gosh, the whole world's shutting down. Like this is crazy. It's just forcing these people to record all these murders. That's nuts. And then all these people are like laughing at her diabolically at the end. And then it just goes through this cut scene of like them showing her the trial where her and her boyfriend was like stabbed her 6-year-old to death and set her on fire out in the woods, and this is her punishment for the rest of her life. And you're like,
So,
whoa.
yeah, it was a big, pretty big murder. That was a
Whoa.
pretty brutal one. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Ugh.
like you immediately want to rewatch the episode because you're like, did I miss anything, or like were
Yeah.
they hinting at this? Because some of the things that they hint that they're going to do to this woman is heinous shit for television. It's it's such a good episode.
Is this Black Mirror or is this
Yeah, Black Mirror. I
Okay,
think
yeah. I
it's
mean, Black Mirror started with an episode that they're like, guys, watch the second episode first.
because you just got to get through this guy having sex with a pig.
This guy is he's gonna finish in a pig, and it is a
Gosh.
requirement.
The first episode is a hard sell for the rest of the show.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, but I think
Uh,
it's season 2. I'm fairly certain the episode's called Black Bear, but I'm not 1,000% sure on that one.
yeah.
But yes, exactly, Robot. Truman Show, but much scarier. 100%.
Yeah.
Back to
But
movies. They
but
Will
They Will
Kill
Kill You
You
looks good.
looks great, and it's got Zazie. Yep, Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beats.
Awesome. She's another one that I don't think I've seen her in a bad movie.
Yeah, I love the fact that they have more like natural hair, like you know what I mean, like the big afro. Because I loved like 70s
Mm.
movies and stuff. Like, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just a cool look. You're
Yeah.
kicking ass with a nice fro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm allowed. I don't know if I'm allowed to say most of the words I just said,
You're fine. You think too much about that.
but I'm a fan of
yeah,
the cool look.
she's the
I'm
best
not gonna
part of
ask. I'm
Deadpool
not.
too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask to touch it. I know that much.
Yeah, right. But it's like easily, without a doubt, the best part of Deadpool 2. She was
Oh
excellent
yeah.
in Joker. Like I've not seen her do bad in a single thing that she's been in. Like this is one of them where even if I wasn't even like really interested in the plot, I would go see it for her.
Yeah, which I mean, it looks like the trailer with like the kind of the over the top action
Oh, it
and the
looks so
fact
fun.
she's got a katana. It looks like a fun movie.
Yep.
Just a child stabs her, which you know.
Yeah. What is Alpha? What is this? Is this what I think it is? It doesn't seem like it. Trouble. No, never mind. Never mind. That looks like something that's not fun to talk about at all. So I guess
Ooh,
I clicked on it and
ooh.
I read it and I was like, no, thank you.
I'll tell you another thing that's coming out that looks pretty good. Oh no, where was it? I may have lied. Yeah, I may have lied. Looks like I'm
Okay.
a liar. I am
Nice.
a liar.
And
Oh my
then it's
gosh.
not a March movie, but I guess special shout out to Super Mario Galaxy, the movie, which is
Oh
April
yeah.
1st.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, oh, oh.
for oh, did you
Bambi
find
the
it?
Reckoning. Bambi the Reckoning is coming out. It looks
Bambi the
terrible.
Reckoning, of
I'm gonna
course.
watch it.
Yeah, I mean that falls under the what was the Winnie the Pooh one?
Pooh Blood and Honey.
Blood and Honey. That was it. Yep.
Yeah.
Um, but
But
yeah, I don't
Scream
know.
Scream 7's coming out this year. How are you feeling about that?
I thought it already came out.
How are we feeling about it, chat? Comes out March 31st, it says.
Scream 7.
Scream 7, yeah.
Yeah, it's already got 24,000 reviews, so I think it's already out.
Okay, well, this movie website needs to get its shit together.
um, yeah,
Going to a different one.
I'm fairly certain it is out. But apparently, I don't know. I want to see it because I've seen all of the Scream movies.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, but apparently this one falls into the big return with 6 after so long was enough to bring people, but 6 itself wasn't good enough to get the franchise rebooted.
Okay.
And I think that's the general sentiment because this one's sitting at a 6, which is honestly better than most.
Okay.
Um, so I plan on seeing it. I have not gotten around to it yet. I just got to get this damn wedding out of the way.
Mhm.
I
Yeah,
just got to get this
then you just got to get the damn
damn
divorce out
wedding.
of the way.
Uh, yeah, yeah, right.
Although I will say there is a movie that is coming out that does seem scary called Undertone. Comes out on the 13th. It's like a podcaster. Like there's like I'm the skeptic and I'm the believer, and it's from A24. And here's the thing: I'm not going to watch it because it seems creepy, seems
Okay.
scary,
You
and it
said it
does
was
with a lot of
Undertone?
undertone, yeah. And it goes with a lot of noises. You know what I mean? Like it's like a lot of like that's the stuff that gets me. You know what I mean?
Mm,
Like it's like the creepy sounds, the ambient music. That it seems like it'd be
yes.
really tense.
I,
So
I think the score and the sounds are 60 to 70% of horror.
yeah.
Um, and I can't name a better example than the movie that I just forgot the name of.
Good. It's
Yeah,
good to not have a backup
uh,
example either. Just run.
I I had it so clear in my head until I went to go say the name of the movie. It's one of my favorite Ethan Hawke movies. Um, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed right now. I sing this movie's praises anytime I get the chance, and I'm just shitting the bed. Tyson Vamp Tyson.
Oh, sorry, I was
Sinister.
not
Boom,
looking.
I got it.
Oh,
Gosh, you're
okay.
so useless. It's like
Well, I was letting you loudly go.
Uh, but yeah, Sinister I think has one of the absolute best scores and like sound designs because the movie itself is not that scary, but the sounds that are made during it and like the tension buildup is
Yeah.
just
Oh, is that Ethan Hawke?
unbelievable. Yeah,
He was in
young.
Sinister.
Yeah, he's the main character of the first Sinister
Wow,
movie.
I did not know that.
They got a nice
He's
young Ethan Hawke here
yeah.
on the cover.
I like how much horror he does now because
I
it doesn't feel like he
know.
has to. He feels like he likes it.
Yeah, I think so too. Because he's in. Gosh, he's another one that I'll go see a movie if his name's on it.
Yeah.
100%. Big fan of him. The first Purge movie is so good, even though I think the second one's the best.
Mm.
The Purge movies will always fall in like my top 3 biggest missed opportunity movies. I don't know if we've talked about that
Mm.
before.
I know you and I have talked about it. I don't know if it's been
Oh,
on the stream.
long story short, I think that anthology movies are very risky, but some of my favorite horror, and The Purge had the perfect setup to be an anthology series and didn't do it. And nobody genuinely gave a shit about the long going plot of The Purge.
Yeah.
It would have been
Well, they
so much
also yeah.
better if it was just street cam footage of just carnage for the full hour. Like, people would have loved that. Just get a bunch of
Maybe.
mini stories about like, because here's the thing, people like the first movie because it was about like a family during the purge, but the
Yes.
problem was that it was an hour and a half story if you would have gotten the most efficient version of that story 4 or 5 times, it would be phenomenal. Just heartache stories from the Purge or triumph stories, like, oh god, it would have been so good. But that's beside the point. I'm just thinking of alternate realities that we didn't get.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when this vending machine sketch takes off, and then we make the full length feature horror comedy,
Gosh,
The Rending Machine, and
if
then
they
when that
ever
pops off, we use that money to fund another horror movie, and then people will
yeah,
talk about us like Zach Krager.
exactly. What we need is for the ABCs of Death to do a part 3. Do
What
you
is
not know
that?
oh, you've never heard of the ABCs of Death? Oh my gosh, you would love it. I can't believe that seems like something that you would just adore.
Okay,
Um,
a door.
yeah,
Okay.
it's so up your alley. Um,
Yeah, more.
so it is technically an anthology,
Okay, I do like
but
anthologies.
the ABCs of Death it was like an independent project that got like way more funding than they thought it would.
Okay.
But they gave $5,000 to 26 different small directors, and
Oh.
they had to make a short of somebody dying, and the theme was around the letter. So like A could have been alligator, and
Yeah.
B could have been like, so
A
each
bigger alligator.
bigger alligator,
C,
and
crocodile,
D
and an alligator.
D, damn, that's
Damn,
a
that's
big
a big alligator.
alligator.
Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
100%.
Clip it. Clip that, buddy. That was great.
That was good.
Uh,
Um, but like the quality of the shorts were like the pendulum. Like you would watch the most dog shit short you've ever seen, and then one of them that is just the craziest. Like for
okay.
$5,000, but this seems like something that you would love.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely see the pendulum swings. 4.7 out of 10. They're
Oh
like,
yeah.
oh,
Well, here's the thing. It's 26 different directors, and I would say
yeah.
4.7 out of 10 of those directors did a good job. that's, that's the thing.
Uh,
They
oh
also
God.
advertised it as more of a scary thing, and it was more of a funny thing.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay,
Like
that makes
I
sense.
would,
There's
I
a
would,
baby on the front now, so I kind of get that vibe now. But
yeah, I would say out of the 26 shorts, there's maybe only 3 of them that are genuinely like, oh, they went for horror. All the
yeah,
rest are
okay.
very funny. There's
That's.
one, gosh,
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check it.
ABC's of Death. They tried to do a second one where they upped the budget up a little bit, but they leaned too much into what was successful. Excuse me, about this one, if you know what I mean.
Mm.
Like people that watched this one loved it because they were like, "Oh my gosh, that's so kooky and funny," and the second one just jumped the shark. And
Ah, okay.
it's like Red Hot Chili Peppers being all Californication. It's like they went
Mm-hmm.
all that thing, and now it's too much.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That does seem fun though. Robot says, "Imagine being a security company person watching all the in-home camera footage the next day."
Oh
No,
yeah,
I don't want to do that. That
that
feels.
that could literally be the setup
Uh,
to the anthology. Like that's a great way to set
yeah,
it up. It's just it follows a security guard that has to sift through all the stuff from the Purge.
yeah.
Boom,
I'm I'm
incredible
also
movie.
imagining it a lot like Cabin in the Woods, where he knows it's Purge Day or day after Purge, so he's just
Oh
like
yeah.
getting his coffee, talking to his coworker, be like, "Hey, has I'm thinking of getting eating lasagna tonight." Actually, no, I'm not gonna get lasagna tonight. Probably be a light day.
Yeah.
I want
Um,
to know now. That's almost a show I want to see, like a mockumentary style, like Parks and Rec, but for people that survived the purge the next day.
ooh, okay, that wouldn't be bad.
I think that'd be very fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write that down. A
Yep.
mockumentary survived the purge because
I
it's
mean,
just so much of
that sounds
the.
like a funny sketch that we could do.
Yep, that's why I'm writing it down.
I'm genuinely shocked you've never heard of the ABCs of Death. Because especially with how much we like shorts and like that style of humor, this was everywhere for like those type of artists and people.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
Okay. I'll have to. I
very
mean,
fun.
I'll check it out.
I think it's on Netflix. I'm fairly certain it's on Netflix.
All right.
But
Corner, dude. Yeah, a corner has got to be like it's like the Super Bowl. He's going to bed early. He's like, guys, we got a lot of work to do. I expect to see you all here bright and early tomorrow, unless you get murdered for that thing you did, Dave.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Now,
the thing about The Purge is that they did some interesting ideas, but none of those ideas, because of the overall plot, could carry a full movie.
okay.
Like the first movie was a home invasion, which, you know, classic. I think it was
Yep.
weird that they decided to go with a home invasion of like an incredibly wealthy family that had all the like security.
But there was a betrayal, right? Like that was why.
What do you mean a betrayal?
Wasn't the first one like it was their friends?
No. No, the first one is the son decided to help a random person in the neighborhood that was getting hunted. So when they let that guy in the house, it made them a target.
Uh, okay. I
Yep.
thought that. Yeah, I thought it was like a rich, like a rival rich family.
Oh, the other family that was doing the murdering and stuff was a rich family hunting poor people, but it wasn't them targeting that other family. It was because that family was harboring their target.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Neighbors that do attack one of them. Okay. Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe it was maybe I watched a different one, but yeah. Okay.
Yes. The second one,
Yeah.
the second one was a revenge story where somebody accidentally hit the main character's kid in like a car accident and killed his kid, and his whole purpose of the purge was to hunt down that person that killed his kid.
Oh.
Um, by far, when it comes to like a full through plot, had the most legs in my opinion. But the start of the second movie is like 8 minutes of security camera footage throughout the city, and that's the best part of the movie. But and then after that, I kind of stopped watching because they went hard political with it.
They put a horse in one. That
They
was a
did put a
neat. That
horse in
was
one,
neat.
the one that takes place in Texas.
Yeah. I do love, and this I can't remember whose joke it is, but it was like it's so funny because it's like the guy talking about horses in movies. Like they don't know, like the horses in Lord of the Rings, they don't know they're not at war.
Right.
They just
Yeah, man, who did that joke? I remember that joke.
yeah, it's funny. I think they're from Cincy. Super
Oh,
funny.
yeah, very funny.
God,
But yeah, we need more creative horror instead of generic cash grabs.
I hear you. I hear you. But yeah, any other movies coming out that you're excited about? I think that's kind of all that I'm aware of and interested in.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even realize that Ready or Not or the Zazie Beetz movie was coming out this month. So when I opened this
Mhm.
segment with the only one that I really care about is Project Hail Mary, it ended up being in third place.
If you scroll
Maybe
down, there's a
fourth.
movie called You Are a Fool. If you do scroll down, there's a movie called Dragon, I think DRGN, that looks interesting. A little bit
DRGN.
further, a little bit further. Maybe not.
It doesn't look like it's listed on here.
What did I? Let me look. But that one seems interesting. They're in the woods because only bad things happen in the woods,
Correct.
and it's a sci-fi thriller, I guess.
Okay.
Which
Yeah, because the more I look at that undertone, the more interested I am in that as well, because that looks pretty good.
it looks scary. It looks
Yeah, it
spooky,
does.
scary. You'll have to tell me if it's good because I'm not watching it.
That is if I get time to actually watch it.
That is the worst part about horror with me is like if it's a really good, truly good horror movie,
Mhm.
if it's really scary, will not watch it. I'm like I can't. No, 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 no. Yeah, DRAGN. It's with James Paxton, Lily Krug. I don't know, but it
Hmm.
says follows a group of innocent employees whose weekend in the woods at a mundane corporate retreat suddenly spirals into a relentless, high-stakes thriller, action
Ooh.
sci-fi. Oh, it's on video on demand and digital. Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh, do you remember the Belko experiment?
Yes.
That was a fun movie. I don't know. Somebody at work brought that up, and I was like, man, that was a fun movie.
Oh, okay. I see what happened. Dragon came out in 2025, so it's already out.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
I think that's it for movies. I'll probably be seeing the Mario movie just because it's the Mario movie.
Mario, but that's in April.
But that
But
is in April. It's April
it's on April
1st.
1st. Yeah.
The
They
reason I
they
wanted to bring
announced
it up
the
now is because our next live stream for April won't be until the 6th. So
yes.
I was gonna bring up these couple ones before the
Oh,
6th when
okay.
we would do this again.
Yeah, let me see if we
But
got anything else
just really the
going.
Mario movie.
The Mario. What matters? What matters?
Yeah, what
Uh,
worse? He was a
all right, let's see
great
it.
guy.
Guy.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking before the 6th. Not really a lot
Just
in
Mario.
April. Just Mario. They knew
But
they couldn't compete with Mario, so
yeah,
they didn't.
we
Uh,
can segue this right into upcoming video games. This is a much less impressive list because there was not a ton going on in March. Because I think there were two games that really completely took over March.
mm-hmm.
Obviously, Pokopia,
Yep.
and then the other one we'll be talking about here soon. Apparently, World of Warcraft Midnight update is happening. I know you're an MMO guy. Did you know
I
anything about
am.
this?
I have not paid attention too deeply of about World of Warcraft. I did see that people online are complaining because it's the art style is what'd you just call it? Midnight something?
I think it's just World of Warcraft Midnight. That's what it
Okay.
says. Yeah, World of Warcraft Midnight March 2nd PC update.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure about it. Let me find the update. Let me find the trailer real quick
Yep.
because I
While you're
watched
doing
something.
that,
Yeah.
I was going to talk about Naughty Gnomes, which is what I streamed Thursday.
Oh.
Its demo came out March 3rd. It's interesting that they put it as a March 3rd release on this website. But the demo is about an hour and a half, and it's incredibly fun. My worry is that the whole game can be experienced in the demo. I don't see where the game goes after the demo.
What do you mean the whole game can be experienced? Like you're doing the whole game, or is it just
It
this is it?
this is going to be it on just a larger scale. So the whole point is that you are a gnome that breaks into somebody's house and is assigned 5 random tasks to do. Each day,
Okay.
the tasks get a little bit harder, and you can do better depending on how well you did the previous day. So day
Okay.
one, you have absolutely nothing, and your tasks are like steal a certain number of items from the kitchen and break the TV, like stuff you can do with no equipment.
Yeah,
Day
okay.
day two is like fight a rat because you can build a little stick, right? But at the end of the 5 days, since it's set up like a roguelike where all the progression is built within the days that because the way that you fail is you fail to complete 3 of the 5 tasks. So if you're on day
Okay.
3 and you only complete 2 of the tasks, you lose and have to start back over at day 1. But
Okay.
if the only thing that changes is like the house layout, there's not enough meat there to keep going.
Yeah, I do think with it kind of popped off on some streamers, like that's how we found it. I
Yeah,
think that it's going to be it'll make a good chunk of money, so hopefully they'll
figure it out.
I don't know, figure it out. Yeah,
Yeah,
if they're like, oh, we got some pressure now.
they talked about how you'll be able to make house upgrades for your little mushroom house that will carry over between plays. So there is some form of progression
Okay.
between overall playthroughs. But I think it entirely depends on if they can pull off like a phasmophobia thing where they actually have like difficulties and the equipment matters.
Yes. Okay. I can see where you're coming from. I do
Yep.
think that maybe the popularity might be a weird like oh no, because like
Yeah.
it just seems like a goofy fun game that like some people just made for funsies, and now
Yep.
it's starting to maybe pick up some
And
traction.
it'll be the hottest thing on Twitch for a week and then be gone.
Yes.
Um I will say the thing that made me realize that the progression doesn't matter is that this is going to sound wild, okay? But no matter how much we built up, nothing mattered if you just found the guy's gun and killed him with it.
That's fun. That rock paper scissors.
So the moment if you can find his firearm and get rid of him, nothing. It doesn't matter what equipment you have. He's done.
That's funny.
So it completely trivialized every run. It's like, so that might be a balancing issue, but but that was very funny. Another thing that a lot of people are excited for, not me personally, not because I have any beef, but because I never played the original, is a complete remaster of Legacy of Kain.
Yeah, I played it back in the day. It was fun.
Nice. So did Jacob. Jacob was excited for this. He liked the originals a lot. I just never played it. There's a Scott Pilgrim thing for people that like Scott Pilgrim. I'm one of those people that I just did not like it. I never understood all the hubbub. I was a hater, one might say. I thought it was fine. It was just everybody talked about it like it was the best movie ever, and I think that's what ruined it when I finally saw it. Like the overhype.
Yeah, I liked it because it was like it's Edgar Wright, so it was very stylized, which I enjoyed that a lot.
Yeah.
It is one of those things where people are misunderstanding the point of the movie.
Yes. Yeah. Big time.
Which we talked about that last week. But it's like, yeah, hey, Scott's not a good dude. He's just the POV character. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. If you relate to him, that's not necessarily good. I was like,
yeah. If you're like, yeah, why are these? I should be mean to Knives Chow.
Yeah. Pokopia, which we've already talked a lot about. Slay the Spire, too, is one that a lot of people are excited about. It just came out because it's a really fun kind of deck building game.
Yeah.
And then did you have a game that you were wanting to talk about?
Not really. Like I did get to play Marathon, which we talked a little bit about last week. Legacy of Kain, which seems fun, but I don't know if I have it in me to go back and play it. Didn't hit me that hard in the nostalgia. Um, yeah, I'm looking through. I'm not really seeing too much of anything that you know what I mean? Like,
I saw Corgi Race, and I was like, "Ooh, that's exciting!" This is the first I'm hearing about it. I clicked on it, and there's no information. So,
of course.
so not super jazzed about that.
I will say there is one game that I want to see how it goes because I do want to play it because it looks massive. So it's one of those things where it's like I don't know if I have the time, but Crimson Desert.
That's
I've been
the
seeing
one.
a lot about that.
That was the second one I was going to bring up for like people are mostly excited about these two games, and it was Pokopia and Crimson Desert.
Yeah.
What do you know about Crimson Desert?
Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert. It's a pretty friggin' sick.
Oh, pretty friggin'.
It looks good. It looks like they're really ambitiously trying to do RPGs a bit different, where you don't pick a class, but it's how you use your character, and like storyline is massive, and it's like it seems like it's good. It seems like it's gonna be fun, and also I'm worried that it might be too big, and it might be too big.
Yeah. So many people are scared about this game because they've promised so much, and everything in the ad looks so good.
Yes.
So some people are being like, I'm getting the new No Man's Sky vibe, where it's like everything looked so incredible, and then when the game came out, it was so hollow, to where the game developers have actually had to come out in ads and be like, guys, we are not that. It's like they've had to do public announcements being like, we promise everything's going to be cool. Yeah.
Speaking of Starfield, which kind of got my brain boggled a little bit. You will love this. Starfield has a giant mod out, huge mod, like 100 GB mod that turns it into an immaculate Star Wars game.
Really? That's cool.
Yes.
We were talking about No Man's Sky.
Yes. which is different.
Yeah, it's just funny that you were like, speaking of this game we were speaking of.
Well, you said it was Crimson Desert to Starfield, and then my brain goes, oh, there's that other Star game that has a star, like it was the three stars, and my brain was like Yahtzee.
Yeah, it was.
Share this information.
No Man's Sky, space game, Starfield, Star Wars. That was your
Yes.
line of thinking.
Yeah.
I just love that
Yeah.
you started it with speaking of. Like, you really shoehorned it in. It's like you were trying to sell me something. It was like, speaking of the space things. Ugh,
Yeah.
but
Speaking of the words, you guys ever hear about pie?
but this is a game that I will not be getting on launch, but I am really hoping, if it's good, if it has any capacity of what it says, I will buy it just to support what they've promised.
Mm. I, I'd
Uh,
I'd buy it to play it, but like I guess you got money like that.
yeah. Welcome to some new people on Twitch. We're up to 8 people, so
Hey, what's up,
say hi
y'all?
in the chat. We're very excited to have you. We're just going over some news. Do
Yeah,
you guys
well, you
think
got
that
any?
Crimson Desert is going to be good, or the new No Man's Sky? That's kind of the topic right now.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Um,
Or also, what games are you guys excited about coming out
yeah,
this month?
because
Because
right
like,
now it's looking like those two. Death Stranding 2 is another one that is coming out for PC. So that's going to be fun for people that have been waiting on that. I love Death Stranding 2. Uh, it's one of those things where I loved it so much, but at the same time, it came out the same year as Clair Obscur, so it didn't stand a
God,
chance.
man, so many games got the shaft on reward season or award
hmm
season because of Claire Obscura. You're
So
like,
here's the
ah,
thing. I don't
all
think it
right.
was them getting shafted because Clair Obscur was that good. Like,
No, no,
I'm
no, no,
not.
no. I'm just saying. Imagine if it came out. It's your game came out that year, and then Claire Obscura comes out,
Mhm.
mops up. You're like, damn. If they just released next year, that would have been cool, man.
Yeah, gosh, and if Donkey Kong would have won, I would talk 3 hours every day against it.
I was like, you are
I
currently
would
talking about it, so yeah.
I would have quit my job to just be a professional hater. It's like,
Oh God.
ugh,
But yeah, I think that's it for the video games. I'm not really seeing too much. I know Slay the Spire is doing really well right now. Marathon came out, and it hasn't really affected Arc Raiders' player base or anything like that. So like,
yeah,
it feels like not a ton is happening right now this month in video games,
yeah,
but some big things might be happening if Crimson Desert is that good.
yes. So holding out hope for that one.
What else
Holding
do we got on
out
the?
hope for that
What
one.
else do we got in the list there, buddy?
All right. When it comes to games coming out, honestly, nothing worth talking about. I know that that's a bit anticlimactic,
Oh, sorry, I
but
thought I wrapped it up. I meant new topic. And
oh, new topic. Okay, I gotcha.
yeah, I gave a big
Um,
recap. I put a professional voice on.
you did, you did. That's on me. That's on me. Let's talk about the Helldivers 2 controversy.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to know about that.
So this
Because
one is just a bummer. Like, it's like this is just the internet proving that it is a hateful place.
yeah.
Because the new Helldivers stuff, like the update came out, which with every update they have the major orders and what planet and what thing you're supposed to be fighting. It's incredibly fun, but it is like it's a formula, you know. It's bugs for a month, and then it's the robots, and then it's the new enemy or the automatrons. Either way, apparently the new one is just insanely difficult, and not the kind of difficult where it's like, oh, if I practice enough I'll be able to get through this. It's like meat grinder. I just have to play a certain amount of hours to get it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, not skill based, but just, do I have the time to get through this absolute grind?
Ah.
And some people were upset at the last major event because it had something to do with like liberate X amount of planets under a certain amount of deaths. But the whole point of the game is that you're like a cog in a machine that's very expendable and dies 100 times. So it was very counterintuitive.
Yeah.
And people that died doing things outside the major order counted towards the death count. So if you were supposed to be
Oh.
fighting the robots, but it was just you and me dicking around killing bugs and we died, it
Yeah.
counted against that.
When we would die, by the way, it's
Win. Yeah, 100%. So people were coming off the heels of being a little upset at that. So I got this article and I thought it was about that they failed the major order because of whatever issue that was. But
Yeah.
apparently, this random guy was like, if a dev can prove that they themselves can actually beat this difficult of a mission, he'll donate like $1,000, or he challenges for a donation of $1,000 if they can't beat it, something along those lines.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the community around Helldivers that just are really too much into their game. Oh, talk about a game that people miss the plot.
Yeah,
It's
I had a strong feeling they are not getting the satire part of the game.
they're like Super Troopers.
Oh,
Um, God dang, that's beside the point. Just ruined this guy's life. Like, over this harmless, goofy little challenge to the devs, completely doxed the guy, called his place of employment and got him fired based on the amount of complaints that were coming in about him. Just
that's.
wrecked this man's existence for an online goof of people that are too passionate about a game.
Could you imagine getting called into the office and the guy's just like, "So, you like Helldivers, huh? Um,
Yeah, right.
well,
Here's the thing. I did not look anything into this when it comes to the guy because his information is out there.
yeah." I looked into it a little bit. It is funny because on the 3 days ago, Helldivers subreddit says we doxed a saint and are just moving on.
Yeah.
Apparently, it says, what we could possibly, people are like, what do you want us to do? How do we support him? Is show support, perhaps donate to the charity he worked at. Apparently, he worked at a charity.
Right.
Monsters. You guys
Yeah.
are monsters.
Terrible. Absolute terrible people. Um, but here, here's the thing. His place of employment, you're also shitty for firing him.
It might be a thing where they have to do it because I'm reading a bit more where it's he got banned from the sanctuary he volunteered at and got fired from his job.
Mm-hmm.
So but if you're getting complaints and like being claimed that you're violent, they like legally can't allow you to be around the vulnerable people.
I mean, that's true, but you can also, like, you
But
can't just assume. It's up to the employer to actually investigate and make it a legitimate claim. Otherwise, I
yeah,
think he would have a suit for wrongful termination.
yeah,
I'm not a big fan of very litigious people, but if my job came to me and was like, hey, we had people call and say this thing, my first response would be, here is the evidence that I'm not and what is going on. And then if they
yeah.
decide to fire you, that would, unless you're like in Indiana where it's an at-will state, wrongful termination.
Which
But
I mean,
even
he
then,
also might be.
he might be. And even if it's an at-will state, if they let go of you for like no reason, like you cost X amount of money or made X amount of mistakes or whatever, then you are guaranteed unemployment from them.
Mm, yeah,
But
but it's also they could just be making up stuff to be like, well, we have to let you go because of this, and then also the complaints didn't help.
yeah,
But yeah, it is absolutely fucked that
yeah,
like that they would do that.
yeah, this poor guy. I feel so, I don't even know him and I feel so bad for him. Like, the ability of the internet to just completely turn on people because of like mob mentality is so
Yeah,
scary
but
and
it's also like I'm sure some
ridiculous.
people are doing it just for like, oh, this is hilarious. Let's call and complain about this guy.
Yeah.
And they think they're in the right. They're mad. He's mad at the mods. We'll show him. Like that's
Hmm.
not. It's not good, cool, chill.
And here's an interesting, a very hotly debated internet thing. Non-political. It's just an internet debate.
Hmm.
Is online anonymity, because I am a firm believer in the anonymous internet. I mean, if you look at everything that comes from anonymity, like,
Rule
gosh,
34, Resident Evil, the singer post.
yeah. I was gonna say, I, man, I am stuttering all over myself. I almost said bootlicker, but it's literally the opposite. It's like the oh my gosh, I'm dying here, man.
This is fun to watch. I
No,
don't
it's
think I'm gonna
not.
help. I don't think I'm gonna help.
You know what I'm trying to say though. Snowden. What was Snowden?
Whistleblower.
Whistleblower, not a bootlicker. It's like, I was
By the way, I
was
honestly
fighting for
didn't
my
know what you're saying.
life.
Until you said
Ugh,
Snowden, I had no idea what you were talking about. I was just watching you
God.
just spark and just
Ugh.
gears spin.
Oh, my stomach hurts. That was that
Oh,
was painful. That was so painful.
that's so
I'm
funny.
gonna clip that just so people can watch my struggle. Um,
Just watch a stroke in real time.
yeah. But the internet has like so much good has come from anonymous people being able to get the truth out.
Yeah.
But literally, the complete opposite side of that coin is the absolute evil that can come from no consequences of anonymity.
Yeah, it's wild. Like like the people that are doxing people, they should have their information took out. A little bit of golden
Easy,
rule, you know.
easy. We can't incite. We
Uh,
cannot.
for an episode of Black Mirror is what I
Mm,
was saying.
right, morally in Minecraft. It's
Yes.
like an eye for an eye.
Uh,
um,
how about everyone just be chill?
yeah, just please. The world does not circle around your one thing that you enjoy.
But it could if it tried really
Whew.
hard.
Well, it's not even just video games. Like we were talking about Gen Con earlier, and the amount of
Yeah.
people that's like, I signed up to use my 2 generic tickets to try out this game just for the sake of brevity, like Catan. I've never played Catan before. I would sure love to do this beginner game on Gen Con. You sit at the
Hmm.
table and somebody's like, Jesus, have you ever played before? Like, what are you doing? That doesn't make any
And you're like,
sense.
no,
And
I
it's like,
haven't.
no, I haven't. I would like to get into this thing, but you're ruining this for me. It's like Magic's real bad at that. God dang. I went to some Magic
Yeah.
nights
Oh
early
man.
on, and those people were miserable bitches. I was
I
like, it's-
I have I ever told you my story about Alpha Nerd Jack?
no, no, but
Dude,
God
I
help
I
him.
I went to my first I remember his name. That's how much I'm like this was 20 years ago. Like it was for no, it was maybe I was 10, 15 years ago. But like I'm in Bloomington, Illinois. I go to a game night. I've played Magic with a couple of buddies. I'm having a good time. So I go to a Friday night Magic night because like, oh, it's cool. You can win packs. I was like, I'll make new nerd friends. What a wonderful community I'm about to join.
I'm
And I
sure
go
everybody
there.
is nice and peaceful as me.
Yeah. And I have like 80 cards in my deck, and I think it was 60 cards at the time. I can't remember if they changed or not. But like so he was noticeably thicker, and I sit
Mhm.
down and I'm like, "Hi, I'm Tyson." He goes, "I'm Jack." And how many cards do you have? And I was like, "I don't know, like 80." And he's like, "Oh, okay." And and I was like,
That's a good sign.
and I was
It's
like,
like,
"All right."
ugh.
And then we get our opening hand. I'm playing elves because like elves, and I was like, all right, I play green and whatever. And I play one green, I play a little more elf, and then he nudges his buddy. He's like, "Oh, look at this," and he shows him his opening hand. Looks at me and goes, "You might as well just quit right now." And I was like, "I will quit. I'll quit and then go fuck my girlfriend." Like I don't know what do you.
Yeah, I love that shit. This
Uh,
is the spiteful, like I'm a normal guy vibe. It's
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
like,
I'm like,
cool. I'm gonna go do the other things I have going on in my life.
yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry, I didn't know how to
Ugh.
make this deck really well. I was busy getting blown.
The funny thing is
Uh,
Jacob and I went to a Magic night, and we sat down at a table of 4, and we had one of those type that as soon as we sat down, he looked at the other 3 because it was a free for all or teams, and he was like, so what's your deck rated at? And this is early enough in my Magic, like me learning about it, that I didn't know that competitively there are different tiers. Like if
yeah, yeah.
I
Power scaling,
honestly,
yeah.
yes. So I can't even remember. You might know, but it's like 1 through 10, right?
Yeah, yeah, something like that. And I think like
And there's like
10's bad, one
subcategories or
is
something like that.
yeah.
Because he gave his like a prefix. He said some word and then 2. So it was like second best of some subcategory. Like he was deep. He was deep. You know what I mean? Um, And when we were like, well, I kind of was like, I like goofy dinosaurs. And then Jacob was like, I like goofy zombies. Like, and the other guy was like, I have a demons deck or something like that. And he goes, oh,
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is going to be a pretty quick match. With my deck, if you guys just want to 3v1 me, we can still probably end pretty quick. And we were like, okay, sure. and we
Yeah.
stomped his ass. Like it was, yeah, it's like he,
Yes.
like,
Yes. Fuck that guy.
yeah. Oh, it was so rewarding because you could tell he was mad, but just kind of was like, I mean, okay, yeah, you got pretty lucky, and then he just scooped up his stuff and then sat at another table. It's
Oh,
like,
the scoop. The
uh,
scoop.
but
Oh god.
essentially, what happened was I went first. I played a land and pass turn, and he was like, "Oof!" Like he made one of those like rough start, buddy.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, it's because you should be playing like one mana for another mana gem to trigger this thing to put this artifact. You know, it's like, all right,
oh yeah, of course.
sure.
Jacob played like a swamp or whatever. I think his was black and blue. I don't care.
Yeah.
And then the third guy played blue, and then I think it's like arcane signet or something. So he
Yeah.
had 2 blue right off the bat. The
Tyler,
guy.
I need you to promise me that this has a good ending, and you're not just telling me about a game of Magic the
No,
Gathering.
I promise. The downfall of
Okay,
the
all right.
guy, the downfall of the
Okay.
guy is excellent. So we all did that, and then he all looked at us and was like, "Well, the arcane signet's not bad, but phew." And then he did some crazy thing where he got like 3 cards immediately out, and they were all mana ramp. So
Yeah.
it gets back to me. I tap 1 because I did not draw another mana. It's like and played a little like dinosaur. Jacob got
Yeah.
another out and got like a generic ass zombie, and then the other dude, thank God for him because he was really the whole shebang and the whole thing. Had another pretty good turn, and then the guy starts doing his like crazy combo to win, and his commander was like the pin to the whole thing, and the third wheel guy just blocked it, and his whole thing just completely unraveled because of 1 counter spell. And
That's
then
really
literally
funny.
for the next 6 turns, because he couldn't set up anymore because his commander was too expensive, we just whittled him down with 2 dinosaurs, a zombie, and like a pixie. It's like,
That's
it's
so
just-
good.
every turn he was just getting angrier and angrier.
Oh my
It's
God.
like,
Dude,
just watching this man melt down in real time was
Ju- he-
amazing.
He scoops his cards, and you're just like, yeah, that was pretty quick. That was fun. Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did.
Oh,
I was
that's
like, I
so
learned a
funny.
lot from that. Thank you. It's like, but just 2 awful turns and then just
Ugh.
death by 1,000 cuts. Just absolutely whittling this man's ego to nothing.
My buddies, I need to get over that. They've invited me over a few times, but they'll play it. It's just the 4 of them, and I don't know if they all threw in or if one person bought it, but they have this big WWE style. It's got a Magic Gathering, all the symbols on it, and if you win that week, you take the belt home for the week.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. My buddy Drew was like, I finally won it. I finally won it. I was like, how long have you been playing? He's like, 3 years, man. like his other buddies. His
Sometimes
other
you
buddies
just get
are
lucky.
fairly. Yeah,
Ugh.
his other buddies are very good. He was like, yeah, I really had all the good right in a row. Everything I needed. right in a
Nice.
row.
That
Ugh.
always feels good. Man, here's the thing about Magic. If I was a little less employed, could I get way more into it? Yeah, 100%. But
Mhm.
I don't care enough to make a good deck. Like, I will always be the guy that's like, I want to make a dog deck. I want to make a dinosaur deck. I will never be the guy that's like, okay, I have to have a certain percentage of cards. That's this. That way it covers this. Blah, blah, blah. No, I want to make big stompy dinosaurs, and I want to make a blue deck that's going to make Tyson not want to play. That's it. That's the
Yeah, yeah.
only that's the only 2
Well,
decks that I want.
According to YouTube comments, when I said that blue is great, and like people were just like, just build counter spells, just do it, just build
Yeah.
counter spells. You jerk. I'm like, I don't want to play like that.
Yeah.
I want you to cast your spells. I want to cast my spells. I want our spells to fight. I want my 30 elves to beat up your 2 Godzillas or whatever the hell. I'm sorry that I want stuff happening.
Yeah. The amount of comments that were just like, if you don't account for counter spells, then you're not really playing Magic. It's like,
You're like, I am. I'm playing a different version.
yep.
I'm playing one where you're drinking beer and talking shit.
I did just a guilty pleasure. I absolutely loved when you would play against my horrors deck and just watching your soul leave your body every time I made you mill cards was was so
It's
just personally just amazing for me.
it's I'm glad it's good for you.
Yeah. Fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, buddy,
Um,
we got another article or anything?
I pulled up. Our politics section. I think is the last one.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. My stomach is starting to kill me. That's why I'm
Hmm.
being a little bit more of like, what do we got? What do we got? Because I might hop off and die.
Okay, gotcha. So you might not. We might not end up doing some arc raiders this evening.
I might not. You can maybe do your Nuzlocke, but I might turn
Ugh.
into Elvis.
Okay, sounds good. So here at Nerd News, we really only cover politics when it is very important, and it's something that we're both very passionate about.
Yes.
And I found out about a politician today that I wanted to make sure was on everybody's radar.
Yeah, this
And
story I
it's
think needs to be talked about.
yes, she is a Supreme Court judge out of Missouri.
Hmm.
I thought she was newly appointed, but apparently she's been doing this for like 2 years now, and that is Mrs. Ginger Gooch. I was
Yes.
like,
I forgot that it was her first name.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. So that's really it. I got nothing to say. I don't know if she's a Democrat or a Republican or what she is
We
or
don't
what
need to
she's
know.
done. I don't care. I don't care at all. I saw a funny article that I did not read because I don't care
Yeah.
about something that Ginger Gooch was a part of a decision in. And I saw Ginger Gooch and I deleted the article because I did not need to know anything else. It's like,
I I would vote for Gooch. Cox votes for Gooch.
yeah. Gosh,
That if
here's the
that would be
thing.
my whole that'd be my whole campaign is get people named like Wiener Butt, Richard Butt, Dick Butts to be like
Dick.
Dick Butts for Gooch. Oh, it's me.
What's our
Sh-
platform? It doesn't matter. It all stinks.
she what is she what like I heard her number one policy is kicking dogs. Like I should not have goofed my vote. I goofed a vote, shouldn't have done it.
Well, you had a bit for a while where it's like I shouldn't vote. When I vote for
Oh yeah.
treasurer, I just pick the most pirate name.
Yeah, I picked the guy who's most pirate like, you know?
That's a good one.
That got me
Uh,
heckled. That got me heckled. I was like, I can't even do jokes that are like not even near politics. But I said the word vote, and some drunk redneck was like, and
right.
it made me so mad. I didn't even. I remember I was at the burger show you were running. I
Mm.
remember it made me so mad that I didn't even have a clever retort. I was just like, "Are you fucking serious, dude? Because I'm already not doing well."
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, I remember because
Oh
I talked that
god.
show up because like the first 2 or 3 shows went amazing, and then
Oh yeah.
yours was the first show that the crowd was not into it, and it wasn't you. It was
No.
every comedian that night
Oh
just
yeah.
ate it, and it was like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
The burger was good though.
Oh gosh, that place had amazing burger. They're not open anymore, which is
Uh,
a bummer. But
Yeah, it was so weird because it was such a small town and it was like such a
mhm.
gastro pubby feeling place. I'm like, oh, this is great. They need the culture, but if this was, it needs to be a
Oh
diner. Like it needs to be a Denny's. Like
yeah,
that's it needs to be a little
the
greasy spoon.
the food quality coming out of that place was wild for the town that it was
Yes.
in. Like
Yeah.
it was so good. It was one of the
There was
best burgers I'd ever had out of this
you could have
nowhere. Converse, Indiana is where it
yeah,
was.
you could have literally everybody that lives in the town in that restaurant not go on a wait and still have some empty chairs. Like it was a tiny town.
Yeah. Yeah, and their claim to fame was that they're an hour away from a college town. So a lot of
Yes.
people will live in houses there because it's within an hour of a college town. That was
Yeah.
it.
They're like, you can live here because knowledge is far away.
Yeah, right. But it was fun. I keep up with that guy every once in a while, like every 6 months or so. He'll just be like, "Hey, how you been?" But so I wish them well in their next ventures. I think he's doing a food truck now.
I hope so. Hope
Um,
he's still cooking. That food
but
was good.
man, oh god, I had some of the best food. Um, but yes, so we don't really get political here, but Mrs. Gooch, gosh,
Nice ginger gooch.
I can't wait for somebody to look her up and she was like, she was actually responsible for like 9/11 too. And I'm like, God,
9/11 to Electric
damn it.
Boogaloo. Like,
It's like, yeah, right. It's like, it's just a funny name.
it's
It's
just
like, it's-
that's the thing with a name like Ginger
uh,
Gooch. You know, she's got to be like the most severe, just the most stern.
yeah. Well, here's the thing. She didn't pick her name.
No, but she
You
had to
know,
live with it.
and with the last name of Gooch, you're not gonna win with any first name, but Ginger is one of the worst ones to go with it. Just like,
Well, well, I mean, she's doing well for her life because you know
mhm.
her brother Harry Gooch runs a car wash. So that's
There it is. There it is. But so there's the
that's so dumb.
politics section for everybody. I'm gonna move away from this before somebody actually comments some heinous shit that she did.
Yeah.
Uh, did you know actually he was the creator of the Epstein files?
Oh, sure.
Shit. It's like,
Uh,
ugh. But yeah, so I think that's it for our news. Unless you got anything else to chat about.
no, no, we had a pretty good 2 hour recap. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go die
Yeah,
on the
for
toilet.
for a not very busy news week, we got some mileage out of it.
We did. It was a good time. It was good hanging out. Hey, everybody, thanks for coming hang out. I think Tyler's gonna switch over to. I'm assuming you're gonna do your Nuzlocke.
Yes, it's going to take me a second because I wasn't expecting to play it. I'm also trying to
Oh,
stall Tyson because I know he's dying on the
oh God.
inside of his guts.
It's.
So
I don't know what's happening right now because
you're
uh,
sweating. Like,
I'm just gonna go lay down in the tub and just let God work.
all right. Well, I am going
Uh,
to be playing my Nuzlocke. I don't know if Jacob and Austin are free, but I'm going to shoot him a message really quick. So I
yeah,
will
hell
be
yeah.
back here, and I'm hoping it doesn't take me any longer than 5 minutes, but I got to get my Switch set up. So
Cool.
thank you, everybody,
Yeah.
for
Well,
joining us. I will be back as soon as possible. Tyson, any last words?
yeah. Come hang out on Thursday. We're gonna do. We'll do some drinking in Arc Raiders. That'll be Thursday. We'll talk shit. If you guys want to play with us, hit me up.
Yeah.
Find me on the internet and message me, and we will play together.
Yeah.
And otherwise, yeah, keep coming and hanging out. We got videos every week, every other week. We're releasing like content videos. So give us a follow on there, Nerd News. If you
Yeah.
guys are hanging out in the chats, thank you so much. We appreciate you. You don't have to type nothing, but just appreciate you being here. If you're not following, give us a follow. If you got an extra Twitch Prime sub, throw it
Throw it
our
our
way
way.
because I need to buy some stomach medicine.
Yeah. Watch things other than our furry video.
Or watch that one 100 times. I don't give a shit. Don't tell them what to do. But no, I appreciate y'all coming and hanging out. It was really cool. Tyler's gonna get switched over, so he's gonna handle all that. I'm gonna go. I love
Die.
you all. Goodbye.
So I'll be right back, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm still trying to figure out how to get my Switch going. So, I think it's gonna be this one. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, cool. Welcome back. Let's see here. I just got to switch over one last thing, and we should be good to go. I don't know how. It looks like the audio is being a little weird, so keep me updated on that. But theoretically, we should be pretty good. So far, so good. Okay, cool. Do you hear the game audio at all? Because that's the weird part. Because it doesn't look like the capture card is actually grabbing the game for some reason. And I don't know why. Oh, did my screen. Okay. We got some weird stuff. Going on. But I wonder. I don't know if that's going to work either. I hate technology. I just want to make that very clear. I think technology is a bane to most people's existence. But I got to figure out where. Is it this one? It should be working, but it doesn't look like it is, which is driving me nuts right now. Ba-ba-da-ba. Let me try this out real quick. Maybe this one. All right, is that no? Still not picking anything up. This is infuriating. Maybe this one. Okay. Still no. See, it works for the PlayStation, so I don't understand why my audio settings are the same for both, but not working. I wonder if I do this and I just do the HD 60 again. If I can't figure it out, I'm just gonna have to toggle a lot. It's not like there's thrilling audio that comes from the Pokemon games, but yep, it doesn't even look like it's finding it. So I don't know. There was just a recent update, and it's very frustrating. But yeah. Oh, it's okay. That makes sense why I wasn't finding it. Okay. So what about that? Is that working now? Is this? It doesn't. I wonder if I have to plug the other into my headset and then hopefully don't completely blow out my eardrums. Oh, okay. I can hear it in my headphones now. So I hope that's getting picked up. But it doesn't seem like it. Man, how frustrating. Hmm. Sorry, everybody. That's true. Just put on some Stardew Valley music. That's not a bad idea at all. But let's see. What if I just do that? Is that? Could you? There you go. Now you can hear it. It's like, but it's so frustrating how it seems like it works at the most random times, even though it's the exact same. But oh, okay, here we go. Add an app. I don't think. Maybe this? Well, we're just gonna play. We're just gonna play. I was trying to grab some random uh experience before the next live stream that I thought I was gonna be doing Thursday. But yeah, here we are. I caught for my Nuzlocke, I've had some pretty good random teams. But here's my team so far. I've got Elton, the Jigglypuff, Pidgey that I forgot to name, who will be replaced on my team eventually because I forgot to nickname him. Punch, the Mankey, Brute Root, my Bulbasaur, who is the best starter of Gen 1. I don't care what anybody says. Beedrill that I forgot to name, and then Bruce for my Zubat. But Beedrill and Pidgey, I don't think are going to be long for this playthrough. But if I'm going to be streaming, I'm definitely not going to just sit here and grind out levels. I'll tell you that. I think you can get to level 21 before the next gym. But we're going to finish out this Sparrow and then head into the cave. I was really hoping for something other than Zubat, which is a bummer, but at least we got Zubat out of the way because of the duplicate clause for Nuzlocke. Oh, oops, hit the wrong button. I need to move that there. But yeah, I wish I could. Yeah, I really don't get why we can't get the audio, but it is what it is. I'll have to figure it out later. I was really not expecting the issues. I need to delete this for sure. Can I just remove that? And then I'm trying to think anything else that it could. I'm just going to take one last little look through here and see, because if I can get it figured out like forever, that would be awesome. But it has something to do with my capture card, because it works on Tyson's stuff, and I don't know, I don't understand what the difference is, because our settings are the exact same. Yeah, I can't think of anything. It is unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right, let's get going through the cave, and we'll see how far we can boost up Elton. It'd be nice if Elton could actually get an attack in. I didn't realize that Sing had a 55% accuracy. That's terrible. I did buy the Magikarp from the guy there. However, in my playthrough, I am banning Gyarados. So I just bought it so that way it counts as a duplicate if I fish one up or while I'm surfing get one. This is my first ever Nuzlocke, but I did do a little bit of research to see some fun strategies. So we're going to get through the cave. And I'm trying to remember what all I've done in here. Not much, considering this item is still sitting here. But I know my buddies Austin and Jacob. Wow, Geodude. That would have been nice. I would have liked to have had a Geodude. So, all right, let's see here. Can I put him to sleep? Nice. Okay, 55%. And then I can hot swap into my boy, or I guess my girl. I actually got a female starter, which is not common. Right now, I'm really debating on whether I'm going to keep the Zubat or not, because you can't get Crobat until the post game, which is a huge bummer. I'm a big fan of the defensive strategies. That's a bug guy. I need to get Punch up. Let's see what level this person is before I go assuming, but might lead Mankey for a while. All right, Bug Catcher, what you got? Weedle. Level 11. Can I put you to sleep? String shot. Okay. All right, let's see here. Hey, it worked. All right, we will switch into Mankey then. I'm not doing anything like hardcore with the Nuzlocke. I'm just doing a relatively basic one with a couple of special rules. Like, I'm not doing the thing where if one faints, I've completely lost. And I am allowing myself to grind up some levels in the wild. I just can't over level. And then my fights have to be on set, which means I can't swap to get the advantage every single time. All right, is that enough to learn a damaging move? Nope. Dang. All right, what do we got here? Kakuna. Okay, I'm going to switch back over to Elton for that sweet, sweet experience. And then the Pokemon that don't learn any damaging move when you catch them is so funny to me. I also should have got more Pokeballs. Yeah. Punch is still the best. Just for the experience. I need my boy leveled up. Although he's going to be pretty bad for Misty. I don't know if Misty's Staryu or Starmie have any psychic moves, though. We're just going to do Scratch, because the fighting moves are going to be less effective. But, man, when it comes to Gen 1, I love it, and it has a special place in my heart. But a lot of the early game fights, especially when it comes to the bug catchers, are just grinds. It is an evolved Pokemon, though, so it'll give me extra experience. I just realized something I need to do really quick. I'm just going to rapidly be tapping A while I fix this thing on my OBS. Why isn't, do I have to type in Pokemon first for... I do. Wow, okay. And boom. Let's go ahead and get that updated. And see if that switches over. It should. Yes. That is now updated. Thank you, robot. I really appreciate it. Nice. And then it didn't update the name, though. Interesting. Let's try this. Nuzlocke Part 2. We'll just keep it simple. We're only going to be on here for an hour or a little after, so. And then make sure that that stays. Once the wedding is done, I'm going to do my damnedest to get this computer set up to where I can just sit down and actually enjoy what I'm doing. That is going to be the key. Gosh, I wish the first Pokemon that I caught in that other area was Nidoran male, because dang, like Nidoking in this game is a force to be reckoned with. Let's get Punch back out there for some experience. I am not a Zubat hater like most are. I actually like Zubat quite a bit, and he gets a bad rap because he's everywhere. But Golbat was fun, and Crobat is incredibly fun. I love Golbat. Let's fight you. You have a Clefairy, which in this game is a normal type. So, hopefully, Clefairy is level 14. I don't know. I don't think I want to risk it. I think I'm going to swap into... I think Mankey might be a bit too low of a level. I think I'm going to switch into Beedrill and try and get a poison. I would rather have a Clefairy than a Jigglypuff, though, if I'm being honest. I do like Beedrill. I was heavily considering keeping Beedrill for the rest of the game, just because I... dang it. Ugh. What a slog. Encore? I'm sleeping. If that's the only two moves that it knows. Oh. It's got to know like double slap or something. Yep, there it is. Ooh, that does. Ooh, if that hits 5 times, that could be scary. Let's sleep again? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. I'm going to have to swap out again. Man, I was really hoping for the poison, but that just. I hope this Clefairy doesn't end my run. Like. All right, can I. Okay, good. Now it's a war of attrition. Uh, Google says Starmie does not have psychic moves, but this is an 8-year-old Reddit thread. Well, this game is older than 8 years, so if it hasn't been changed, somebody wasn't upset enough to fight about it. So that's good. I know it has like Water Pulse or something like that, which has a 20% chance to confuse, which means a 100% chance to confuse. And we're going to hit it with the Leech Seed too. Nice. Real nice. I like playing very defensively. If I was a gym leader, I would be the poison gym leader. Just because poison is my favorite type, even though I admittedly know that it is a uh, under the half waypoint for types. It's not ranked very high. Rapid spin, swift, recover. Ugh, that's terrible. Hey, we got Elton to level 9, and finally they can use attack moves. Beedrill. Okay, well, we're gonna have to go heal. Because it's funny. I know that it has a 55% accuracy, which means it's more likely to hit than it is to miss. But I feel like the enemies theirs nails me every single time. Because even like sleep powder and poison powder for Bulbasaur is risky because it's a 55%. The only reason I have poison powder right now is because I don't have another poison type that can reliably poison. All right, Elton, let's get you some legitimate experience to yourself. See, there it is. I told you. I told you. See, right there. Statistically in the minority. I see. The Clefairy nailed it. And here I am, and it takes 4 tries. I knew it. It's like, ugh. I don't even need to use Sing because I don't think it has Leech Life. That was a lot of damage. That was a shocking amount of damage for a Jigglypuff. Oh, it does know Leech Life. Okay. I wonder why it was using Astonish. It was bad AI. There we go. Get some legitimate experience for Jigglypuff there. Now that he can defend himself, I'll use him for a little bit. I'll use him for the overworld, but I still need to get Mankey up as well. Another Zubat. Level 9. Oh, I didn't mean to use Sing. I don't care. I just should be using Pound. I just wanted to test out. Still a miss. I'm going to switch that first. All right. They're getting smarter. They're getting smarter. All right. I was not expecting to get Jigglypuff. I think that's one of the rarer spawns on that route, which is always cool. But I would much rather have a Clefairy than a Jigglypuff. Clefable is actually a pretty good defensive wall. I don't know if I want to fight this. If I fight this guy, I need to not have Jigglypuff first because he has a it's like the nerd, so he's gonna have like Voltorb or Magnemite or something like that. Oh my gosh. I was like, oh, don't forget, Sing is the first one. Hey, it hit though. Uh, and then I switched it over. Okay. Okay, that was worth it. At least we can actually do damage. Good lord. Same thing with Magikarp, except Magikarp's way worse because he doesn't learn Tackle till level 15. Robot, are you a Pokemon fan? You like the Pokemons? You ever played a Pokemon game? So close. Ooh, there's another bug catcher. Do I have any potions? I do. Let's just go ahead and use a potion and send Elton in there for this bug catcher. Played on the Nintendo DS, like way back in the day. Nice. Okay. Real nice. I've been playing, my first ever Pokemon game was Pokemon Blue. And I was been a fan ever since. I've played every generation. Used to do competitive for a little while when I had all the time in the world back in middle and high school. My favorite generation is Gen 2. I love Gen 2. Do you have a favorite Pokemon? All right, let's see what you got for me, bug catcher. Caterpies. All right. The match of the century. Just basic hits, but Sylveon, that's a good pick. It is a very good evolution. Sylveon is a great evolution. I feel like a lot of people shit on Leafeon and Glaceon because grass is a monotype and ice is a monotype are rough defensively, but I love Leafeon. Grass and poison. My favorite Pokemon is Bulbasaur. He was my first ever Pokemon I ever used, and to this day, he's my favorite. Him, Arcanine, and Mewtwo are like my triangle of perfect Pokemon. But I've got a special place for grass and poison type. Not necessarily together. I like a lot of the poison type. Like I was a big fan of Ekans. I thought Ekans was awesome. In Gen 3, I even had some fun trying to make him a little bit competitive because I would have him lead my team for Intimidate to get an attack lower. And it was pretty fun. I like poison types a lot. Oh, that was so close to a level up. Metapod. Just out of principle, I'm going to try and put him to sleep so he doesn't use Harden so much. Never mind. We're just gonna punch him to death. We're just gonna make this a brutal fight. Ugh. Oh well, we'll get level 11 out of this, and it'll be worth it. I'm hoping to get a Spearow. I know Ekans shows up in the next patch of grass because ooh, critical hit, nice. I like Ekans a lot, and if I do get one, it will absolutely be on my team. It can either have Intimidate, which is the good thing, or I think Shed Skin. And you do not want Shed Skin. Intimidate is so much better of an ability. All right, level 11 is good. I know that guy's gonna have a Voltorb or Magnemite, and I don't necessarily like either of those, so I'm just gonna start strong with the brute route. Hey, buddy. It's funny because if he sees you, he says that, but I actually did sneak up on him. Magnemite, that's what I thought. Let's see. Steel can't be poisoned. So let's start with Leech Seed. And then I'll try and put him to sleep. Oof, that's rough. Special defense? I think he's a physical attacker, though. I don't think he has... he might have, like... Let's hope this... Yeah, okay, good. At least we can wait this out a little bit. That's not going to be very effective, but it's damage. Okay, immediately woke up. He does have Thunder Shock. Okay, good. Whew. Even with 2 stages of lowered special defense, that didn't do very good. So I'm for it. It did paralyze me though. So, oh no, I might need to switch out. I don't know if I want to risk 4 stages special defense, especially if he crits. If this finishes him off though. Okay, nice. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, my Bulbasaur has lowered special attack, which is a shit sucker. Because in this game, all grass moves are special attacking moves. So I was thinking about leaning towards the poison, because poison is a physical type in this game. Since this was before the actual split between just certain moves having physical. Like, even if you use Fire Punch, it's a special attack move in this game. Because Gen 4 is when they split those up. But now that that is set, who could use some experience? They don't have self-destruct at this level. No, I don't think they have self-destruct at this level. So let's get Punch in here. And if he does, I shouldn't have switched. Cool. Voltorb's really good. In Gen 1, they're so fast. Nice. Divvying up the XP. Cool. It's one of those things where you get used to the new Pokemon games where all of your Pokemon... Hey, all right. Hell yeah. So since you didn't start with Charmander, will you ever get Charizard? I will, but it's going to be a while. My buddy Jacob and Austin are doing a Nuzlocke with me. And I picked... We made it relatively random. So the rule for the Nuzlocke for me was that whatever if you look at my trainer ID, I picked my starter based on my trainer ID. So if it was 1 through 3 as my last digit, it was Bulbasaur. If it was 4, 5, 6, it was Squirtle. And if it was 7, 8, 9, it was Charmander. And if it was a 0, I got to pick. Jacob did the same thing. I got Bulbasaur, he got Squirtle, and then Austin said that he would take Charmander. That way we can have eggs and trade with each other. But you don't get it until after you beat the Elite Four. So it's going to be a while, but I'll have one for all of the post game. But I am excited. I've somehow in all my years of Pokemon, I have not done a Nuzlocke. So I'm really banking on my Pokemon knowledge. Okay. All these Zubats are good for grinding up my low-level boys and girls. Is Charizard your favorite? It's Tyson's favorite, too. I make fun of him for it, but it's okay. Oh wow, crit. Nice. Charizard is cool. I understand the appeal of Charizard. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like like dragon but not dragon isn't awesome. I just wish that some other Pokemon got half the love that Charizard does. Cause like I remember when Sword and Shield came out, they showed that Charizard was in it, and I was like, oh cool, that means that probably Blastoise and Venusaur are in it too. Nope, just Charizard. And he was the ace of the main champion of that game. And it's like, you guys didn't even make a Pokemon from this generation like the big fight at the end of the game. And it's like, dang, that's crazy. But Charizard is cool. I like Charizard. His Mega version, I think, is awesome. Not X, although the black and blue with blue flames, very cool. I like Charizard Y a lot. Big fan of the Y Charizard. Um, let's see here. We're doing. I'm gonna go heal up and go fight the rocket guy down that ladder. Dragonite's awesome. Other than Tyranitar, Dragonite's my favorite pseudo legendary. Big fan of Dragonite. In the newest game, Legend ZA, Dragonite got a Mega Evolution, which is incredibly strong, very fun. I think they could have done a little bit more with the design, but it's fine. Um, he does look like he belongs in Dragon Tales. I haven't thought about that movie in forever. Or a TV show. TV show. I don't know why I said movie. It is funny how in the first game they made his sprite like really like not scary but like intimidating, where it's like flying forward with like the eyes and the angry emotion, and then every game after that he was just like a silly like, hey guys. Like let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta see your comment here. um I lied. It wasn't a DS. It was just a Game Boy Advance I played on. I gotcha. I gotcha. I knew that sounded wrong. We spent months by buying versions of Leaf Green on eBay to get a real one so we could trade. Wow. So you got scammed out of a bunch of copies of Leaf Green? That's a bummer. There for a little bit, I bought 2 or 3 used cartridges to see if they had any of the event Pokemon, but after like $70, I was like, I can't afford to lose any more money on this. But this version comes with the event Pokemon, so you can actually capture like Deoxys and stuff, which is awesome. Another rule to the Nuzlocke is that you can only catch one Pokemon per area. So I caught a Zubat here, so I can't catch anything else here. But that rule is void if you get a shiny. So if I get like a shiny Geodude or something, I'm allowed to catch it and use it. It's the shiny clause. We kept getting fake copies that would play, but you couldn't trade. Oh, that's a bummer. Because if you weren't buying it specifically to trade, you would have no idea, especially when you're young. I I'm a much bigger Venusaur fan, so you would think I'd be playing Leaf Green, but I like the exclusives to Fire Red better because Fire Red has Growlithe. That was my entire decision process, was which game has Growlithe. I'm playing that one because that's my favorite fire type of all time. Oh, man, that's brutal. I thought you could trade once you made it to the first Pokemon Center. But maybe not. It's been a long time. One thing I wish that they would have done, and I've seen people make arguments why they didn't do it, but I feel like with the amount of money that Pokemon has, they could have figured something out. I like Paris. Paris is a very bad Pokemon, but I like it a lot. Um, is you can't trade online. So, like, say you bought this game, you and I couldn't trade unless we were on the same local network. So we would actually have to go to each other's house or something like that, which is a bummer because I would have loved to have just fired up some random online, but it is what it is. I luckily I live close enough to some friends that have it, so we're gonna do some mini tournaments. I'm hoping for the stream. Yeah, Game Boy Advance did have. This was the very first game that didn't have cable. You could use the cable, but if you bought Fire Red and Leaf Green like originally out of the box, it came with a wireless adapter to Bluetooth connect to like another Game Boy Advance, and that was revolutionary for the time. Let's see, it's Team Rocket, so they're gonna have like a Rattata or Poison. I'm gonna gamble on the Rattata. I should have used a potion though. I keep forgetting how devastating crits are in this game. Uh, but I would really like. Oh, Sandshrew. Okay. I still don't like how much health I have. Let's test the waters. I don't like this. Okay, sand attack. I'll risk it one more time. Fortune favors the bold. Yeah, all right, cool. And then maybe a Rattata. Although Rattata's scary because it has quick attack. All right, fingers crossed. Yep. Oh, if that was a crit, it would have been over. Whew. Oh, not a level up. That's okay. And then Zubat. That's an easy switch in. Um, go out there, Elton. Get you some experience. Should be able to finish this out. Oh, this one's high enough level to know Supersonic. And that's a 55% as well. And of course, it nails me on the first go. All right, come on, Elton. You can do this. Come on, Elton. Just round it out. Just, just round it out. Just come on. Come on. Okay, good. You're a champion. What a champion. All right, punch it level 14. Nothing new. I think it'll learn Fury Swipes or something next. It's hard for me to remember this because I know a lot about Pokemon like now, but it's so different. Like I used to be an expert on this shit back in the day. But now it's been so long, I'm remembering too new of information. Switch in Elton, get him some experience. Next step I took another Zubat. Another Zubat. I should probably be switching in my Zubat. I just don't know if I plan on using him. I do I do like Crobat, but I don't think I want to carry a Golbat all the way through the Elite Four. I'd rather just get the Elite Four done and then train up a Zubat. Especially because at that point I could at least get its IVs, not IVs, but EVs where I want. Keep sending the Zubats. It's easy experience for my lower level guys. I can't remember. I'm fairly certain Jigglypuff evolves with a Moonstone. I know obviously Clefairy does. That's literally the whole episode of the anime is dedicated to that. But I feel like Jigglypuff did too. Which I could look that up. I can also look up his move pool. Good job, Elton. Let's see. Jigglypuff Gen 3 move pool. Yeah, cool. Alrighty, sweet. He's a normal type. And let's see. At level 14, he learns Disable. That might not be bad. Rollout. Rollout's a devastating move. Ooh, that could be fun. Just an absolute home wrecker of a Jigglypuff with Defense Curl and Rollout could be awesome. Do you know about Rollout? Like Rollout special thing robot? It's one of the funniest things that people don't know about. So Rollout is a move that, if I remember correctly, its base power is 30, which is really weak. I like how that woke up immediately. So its base power is 30. It's a very weak move. Really? Um, but if you use, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Base power of 30, you have to use it for 5 turns straight. Oh, you son of a bitch. You have to use it for 5 turns straight. But each time you use it, it doubles in power. So it goes from 30 damage to turn 2 is 60 damage to then 120 to 240 up to 5 times. But you're locked in for 5 turns. So if something like you can't defend yourself, you can't switch out, you can't do nothing. But if you use Defense Curl before you use Rollout, it doubles the power of the first one. So you, instead of going from 30 to 60 to 120, it goes from 60 to 120 to 240 to 480, and you basically get another tier of damage off of it. And it is an absolute monster of a move if you do that. A lot of people will do it with huge power Meryl as an actual competitive strategy. It is busted, but there are ways around it. But the AI, like it's not good competitively because if you start to do it, people know you're setting up for it and can counter it pretty easy. But the AI has no idea how to handle it. They can't deal with it. But it is a funny strategy to whip out on your friends that don't know it exists and they're just wondering why rollout is just dominating their whole team. Because if you can kill them on like the 3rd hit, then oh, I don't know why I did that. Then when they switch into their new Pokemon, you're still going to be doing rollout. So they're going to get hit with like a 480 power move right off the rip. And if that kills, their next Pokemon is taking the full force of the rollout. So you can get like a triple KO with it if your Pokemon's fast enough. Devastating. That was also the most like convoluted way for me to let you know that I did competitive Pokemon because I know that minute stuff. Like, who knows that? It's such a niche detail. Okay, let's see. I need to go heal up because of all this paralysis going around. Ugh. I just need to get out of this cave. Ugh. I should be switching out my guy. Oh, that's funny. I'll just keep trying to escape then. Nice. Attract is a funny ability because it does the like infatuation thing, which is good. But apparently, and I haven't like confirmed this or anything, most trainers that you fight against in the actual game, the majority of their Pokemon are male. So if you have a Pokemon like Jigglypuff that has that ability, it's significantly better if you have a female Pokemon. Alrighty. I know around the corner there's going to be, well, I think there's like another lass, which I don't know what they use. I feel like it's almost always normal type, um, but for the hikers that use rock type, I'm gonna try and use Mankey to get some experience. Man, oh these Zubats, I understand the hate, even though I like you, Zubat. You're very good for this experience for my basic guys. Who knows with the rollout strat? Wigglytuff could be my goat on this team. And then I wish there was a way for me to hello, just immediately switch over to Wigglytuff, because I think in the earlier generations, um, once you evolve them with a Moonstone, they don't learn any other moves. So Wigglytuff, do you learn any moves? Oh, it automatically pulled up the most recent information. I need Gen 3, please. Oh, apparently the male to female ratio on Jigglypuffs is 25% male, 75% female. So did not get very lucky or unlucky, depending on what you're looking for. But I really need to see the Gen 3 breakdown. There we go. All right, Generation 3. What's your move set? Yeah, it does not learn any moves. So any moves you want it to have, you need to have it before it evolves. Hey, welcome. I'm doing good. How are you doing? Is that CI? Yeah, I don't. What? How would you like me to pronounce your name? CICI, I believe is what that says. But also, this Oddish is dominating against good old Elton here. So we're gonna swap into a Pidgey. So yeah, it looks like Wigglytuff. We'll go back to Jigglypuff here, which means if I want his strongest move, I'm not evolving this Jigglypuff until level 49. So that's terrible. I guess at minimum, gosh, that's so long to hold on to a Jigglypuff. The early generations, fondly remembered, but when it comes to balancing, so off. It's like, are you a fan of Pokemon? Have you ever done a Nuzlocke yourself? All right, Miriam. And then I can't remember. Oh, I forgot to switch out. I forgot to switch my starting Pokemon. It's a Zubat, though. So. It'll be fine. They barely do any damage. Is he going to crit me right now? Nope. Okay. Every time I have any ounce of confidence, it's like crit. You've lost your first Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. Because crits in this game are so scary. I cannot stress that enough. They ignore like stat boosts and everything. So if you've got your like +3 or whatever defense, crits do not give a shit. Nope, don't need it on Pidgey. I need it on Elton. I wonder. Let's do something fun here. A naughty nature. Let's look up Pokemon nature chart. I looked up my Bulbasaur, but I didn't look up the rest. All right, so naughty. What's naughty get me? Naughty gets me increases my attack stat. Ooh, that's funny. That makes rollout even better. So his attack stat is 19 at level 13, which is the same as Pidgey. That's funny. That makes me want to keep this Jigglypuff. I think I will. I think I'm gonna do that. Um, so let's check the rest of these. We've got Hardy, which increases defense. Meh. Could be better. Could be worse. Oh wait, did I read that wrong? Where's Hardy at? Am I dumb? Oh, Hardy is a neutral one. Okay. Jolly, I know lower special attack, which is a bummer. Um, but it is what it is. It increases my speed, lowers my special attack. So that's good for like setting environmental things, but I'd rather not lower my special attack. I'd rather have it lower my regular attack, but it is what it is. We've got bold nature for Mankey, which increases defense, lowers attack. That's also a terrible one for Mankey. My Beedrill has quirky. And it looks like quirky. Is that one of them that's covered up by? Man, this is hard to see. Quirky is another neutral one, so that's fine. And then lonely. There's like a million of you. How are you lonely? Sassy, bashful, jolly, serious, hasty, timid, bold. Lonely is higher attack, lower defense, which poison and flying are both attack stats. So honestly, that's pretty good. The lower defense isn't great, but I mean, Zubat's not really known for his durability, so it definitely could be worse. So we don't got some bad Pokemon here. Unfortunately, my starter is the one that kind of got the short end of the stick. Yeah, let's lead with Jigglypuff. Now that I know that his attack stat is boosted, I wish I knew the EV training this early on, and I would just farm this shit out of his attack stat. Ooh, you lucky son of a bitch. Yeah, you loser. Ugh. Supersonic is such a pain in the ass. It's no Confuse Ray, I'll tell you that. Rattata. Ekans. All right. Intimidate. Yep. Just trying to put you to sleep. Ooh, it knows rap. Okay, all right. I'm getting luckier with the sings. I'm happy about that. Okay, that's still pretty good damage with the lowered attack stat. It took me so long to realize Ekans is just snake backwards. Yeah, same thing with Arbok as Cobra. He got Muck. Okay, grab the item here. Thief, and then isn't this like I don't even remember what this is. It's not a moonstone. I think it's like a star. No, because the star piece is earlier. Man, my nose itches. Ugh. It must learn supersonic at level 11 because the ones in the wild don't use it. Nice. Not enough for a level up. Okay. Is it ether or ether? I have never taken the time to actually look up the pronunciation. Unless I do a potion, though, I really don't want to start off with that. I'm hoping this is like a Rattata or something for my Mankey. The lower attack stat on the high attack stat Pokemon is brutal. All right, let's see if he can whittle me down with quick attacks. Oh, okay. I mean, that's even with a reduced attack stat. Imagine if it wasn't reduced. Just keep sending it. Just keep karate chopping my way. And then a Zubat. Although Zubat, yeah, making my way downtown, just karate chopping children's pets. Like, Zubat might be interesting to have instead of Pidgey if I wanted. And because here's the thing, I like Pidgey. I've used a Pidgey in almost every single Gen 1 playthrough because I like Pidgey out a lot. I was kind of hoping for a Sparrow or something to shake it up a little bit, but that's how the Nuzlocke crumbles. Okay, does this guy have Geodudes or an Onix? That seems to be the only two options for the big hikers. Geodude. Okay, one hit KO. Cool. Cool. That's good. And then another Geodude. Yep. All right. This is good experience for you, Punch. This is good experience for you. But in the next area, I'm either going to get an Ekans or a Sparrow. So either way. Ooh. I think Low Kick will take him out, though. I love Onix. I know it's a bad Pokemon. But man, I like Onix. I don't know what all Pokemon spawn in. I think it's Rock Cave or something like that. But as bad as Onix is because of his just abysmal attack stat, he was one of my favorites. He's just so cool looking. And I guess in this game he could be a Steelix, which is a huge upgrade. If you're not trading to get Machamp, I wonder if Mankey is Mankey the best fighting Pokemon you can get without trading? Because like Hitmonlee is really good. I would say if not Mankey, then Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan has something weird going on where he's not very good. He gets the elemental punches though, which I'm a big fan of. Ugh. Paralyze. Oh, okay. Of course, crit. Why not? Nice. If I have a paralyze heal, I don't want to go back. Okay, good. We might just avoid Paris going forward. I hope Tyson's poo went well. Hitmonlee is considered second best to Hitmonchan? Or just the second best fighting type in this generation? Because I'm guessing first has to be Machamp. But most people that don't have a trade partner can't use them. Yeah, second to Machamp. Okay. So who's third? It would have to be Primeape. I can't think of it. Ooh, Poliwrath. Poliwrath might be a weird one, though. Yeah, okay, Primeape. I liked Poliwrath a lot because you can get him with a Water Stone. But with water being special and fighting being physical, in this generation, he's kind of split between what he wants to actually be. But I like Poliwrath a lot. Gen 1 is a funny one because I like there are a lot of fun Pokemon. Um, but one of the main reasons that I liked Bulbasaur so much is because I can't think of a better or cooler grass Pokemon in this entire game that's better than Bulbasaur. I like Blastoise, but I think there are water types that are better than Blastoise in this game. And same thing with Charizard. I would say Charizard would definitely be the best fire type if Arcanine didn't exist. I know that's personal preference. Charizard has seen more competitive play because of his fire or his flying secondary typing, but also Rapidash, awesome. Like, but I can't think of a grass type that's cooler than Bulbasaur in the first generation of games. So why would I pass up on the best one when I think there's better other types for the other two starters? That was another reason I liked Bulbasaur a lot. He was also just the first one I ever picked, so I feel like I have to die on that hill. I'm just gonna keep going with Punch. Oh, there we go. I was like, I expected him to turn around, but he didn't. Alrighty. What are you starting with? Is it a Zubat? Nope, right attack. Good. That's what I was hoping. Is 13 gonna... Yep, okay. Alright, level 16. Fury Swipes. Yes, I will take Fury Swipes. It is better than Scratch. What was I gonna say? Oops. Sandshrew. I think this will be okay. I can't remember if Sandshrew's heavy or not. Otherwise, I would try low kick. Sand attack. I'm gonna risk it one more, and then if not, switch him out. If he can't hit, damn it, what's he gonna do? Another sand attack. I'll risk it one more time. I'm gonna take one more hit before I switch him out. No, I'm making a mistake. Come on. Yeah. Got him. Oh, critical hit. Wow. Yeah, fuck your defense curl. I like Sandshrew. I think Sandshrew is one of the leaf green exclusives. So I will not be having a Sandshrew. I think that's what you get instead of Ekans on the next route. Okay. Another Clefairy. I'm tempted to catch one of these, not to use it for the Nuzlocke, not as like a breaking the rules thing, but just to have one, because eventually I do want to complete the Pokedex here. And coming back here specifically for a Clefairy seems a bit tedious. Paris. But yeah, it's like I like Blastoise a lot. But am I ever gonna pick a Blastoise over like Gyarados? No. No, I'll take Blastoise. Uh Blastoise is very fun, but I'll take the Gyarados, especially if we're comparing shinies. Ooh, buddy. Sign me up. I missed. Oh gosh. Oh, does Fury Swipes not have a 100% hit? That's fine. It still does so much more damage. Wow. Okay. I don't regret it. Let's start out with a potion. Okay. What's scary is when you hit the level, because like there's the nerds and stuff here that have the Magnemite and Voltorbs and stuff. Once those Pokemon learn like Sonic Boom, that's just guaranteed to do 20 damage, if it's early enough in the game, those Pokemon are terrifying. Okay. Only 2 times. Oh, damn. If he hits himself even once, I'm swapping him out. I hate that. Okay. Come on. Ah. Oh, okay. Good. Good. Good job, Mankey. But he missed. Maybe I should have regretted Fury swipes. Have to actually start using some of them X accuracies. Mm. All right. I don't know if this guy's got Magnemite or Voltorbs. I think I'm going to be okay to start with Mankey. Yeah. I can't remember if Steel is weak to fighting or resists fighting, but I feel like for some odd reason it's weak to it. But we're going to find out. Maybe. Unless he's just got Voltorbs. Grimer. Okay. Neither one. Poison resists fighting. So we're just going to fingers crossed for a good Fury swipes here. 3. 4. All right. We got him with all 5. I can't remember if that just does damage or if that just poisons. Poisons. Shit. All right. Let's try and hit with one more Fury swipes and get a safe switch in on the next one. And what do we got? Coughing. Okay, this guy's just poisoned up. Poisoned up. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to lose him. So let's swap into... Might just finish this out with Venusaur. Smog. That's the one that does damage. Yeah, and could poison, but... Nice. All right. Ugh. I didn't keep. I should have kept something like tackle on him, but I wanted to make sure that I had a stab move especially for Misty, because Misty can be brutal. In Nuzlocke, just because that Starmie is so good. Okay, and then Voltorb to finish her out. Oof. Harsh defense fall. I think I'll be alright, considering I'm a second stage. Probably should have tried to put him to sleep. For that being 55%, I have gotten lucky with the powders. I will say that. Eventually, once I get a more reliable poisoner, I'll get rid of poison powder and keep sleep powder. What's charge do? Does that just increase the attack of his next electric move? I can't remember. Oof. And then poison. Or I might just switch out and get rid of sleep powder and teach him toxic, because toxic is a busted move, and I still think it is to this day. All right, I know Lord Helix is the meme, and everybody likes Amistar because of it, but I have always been more of a Kabuto fan, even though I know in this game Kabuto got shafted, and he is not nearly as good as Amistar. I also know that Austin said that he was going to pick Amistar. Ooh, I almost messed up. 25. I need to heal that poison pronto. Antidote. Boom. What a crappy way to lose a Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. Honestly, I'm kind of done here. Although, how you doing, Elton? Let's give Elton a potion, and any fights he can win on the way out is a win in my book. Right now, I'm focusing on Elton, Mankey, and Venusaur, Ivysaur, because they're the ones that I'm definitely going to be using for the playthrough. I'm an idiot. Let's see. There's got to be a berry around here somewhere. I remember. It's like down here, maybe. Yeah, there it is. Okay. There are the guys up here that teach Mega Punch and Mega Kick, which are normal moves for some reason, which is dumb as hell. But I don't really have any Pokemon that I want to learn those because they're inaccurate. But I think that's the only stuff I can grab here. Yep. Because I grabbed. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and get out of here. And let's find out what our next Pokemon is. Fingers crossed for a Spearow. There are more places to get Spearows, so either way, I'm happy. If it's Spearow, I'm swapping out Pidgey. If it's Ekans, I just fingers crossed. I want it to be an Ekans with Intimidate, because an Ekans with Shed Skin sucks. It sucks so bad compared to Intimidate. All right, fingers crossed. We're going to have Elton out front. Hope I don't crit. All right, let's see what we get, everybody. Da 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 da. And a Spearow. Okay, cool. Cool. Sorry, Pidgey, but you just met your replacement. Fast asleep. Oh, I just realized I might crit and I only have one Pokeball. Okay. Fingers crossed, because if I miss this Pokeball, then I don't get a Pokemon for this route, and I'm going to be upset at myself for being a big dummy. Oh, thank God. For a hot second, I was like, am I going to make a huge regrettable decision right now? Yes. What's a good nickname? Robot, you got a good nickname for a Sparrow? If you're still there? I'll give it just a second while I look something up. But if you got a good nickname, now's the time. I was thinking about naming him Jack for Jack Sparrow, but that kind of goes away when he evolves. But right now, that's the number one contender. Nice. Yeah, great minds think alike. Great minds think alike. Let's see what the most popular nicknames are. Somebody said D for It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's pretty funny. Uh, let's see here. Not, yeah, shockingly, not very many people are that dedicated to nicknaming a Pokemon that is not used very often. Beaksley? That's not a bad name. All right. Well, it's also a female sparrow, so Jack doesn't make a lot of sense, so I might go with Beaksley. I like that one. If it was a boy, though, I would probably go with Jack. Because even Jack's Sphero kind of works, you know? Yeah. Pidgey's about to go in the box, though. And my beak is Beak, right? Otherwise, I'm going to feel real stupid. Yeah. Yeah, that would have been embarrassing. Oh, Automod held something. Viewers, deny. I think it's... Yeah, thank you, random Redditor. Apparently it's EY, though. Beaksley. Beaksley. All right. I'm a bit not disappointed, but there was part of me that was hoping for the Ekans with Intimidate, because that was one of my favorite strats when I was a kid. But that's okay. That's okay. There are other places to get Spearows, and I think there's other places to get Ekans. So, not the end of the world. I also forgot to nickname the Pidgey, which is a rule for the Nuzlocke, is everything's supposed to be nicknamed. So I will get you back out once I make it to Lavender Town and can re-nickname them. All right, Beaksley. I think I did nickname. Yeah, I nicknamed the Magikarp Finn, even though I blocked Gyarados from my run because it's just too good. But what does Beaksley know? All right, what do you got, Beaksley? It is a lax nature, which I think is not good. Lax nature is minus defense. No, bonus defense minus special defense. So that's not bad. I don't think Spearow is known for either its defense or special defense. So no love lost there. It's very fast. It's got an 18 speed already. At level 8. So cool. Well, Beaksley, let's get you in there. I didn't even check your moves. I know Peck is your default. Peck, Growl, and Leer. Okay. If I go up, there's grass type Pokemon, which would be an easy thing to train. All right. All right. A little bit of a grind here. Oh, a level 10 one. Coming in to flex on my measly level 8. This actually may be a good place to end the stream, because it is after 10 o'clock, which I normally go to 10 o'clock. But also, I've got a decent amount of levels to grind, because I got to get all these guys to level 20 before the next gym, and that is a miserable wait time to get all those. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thanks, Robot, for sticking around. I really appreciate it. And thank you to everybody who did drop in to check out the stream. I am looking forward to continuing this Nuzlocke. Chances are I won't be streaming with Tyson Thursday because I have a wedding to prepare for. I am getting married Saturday, so very exciting stuff. And that takes a little bit of priority away. It's a little bit more of a priority than streaming. So chances are you'll be playing some Arc Raiders with Tyson solo Thursday night. And I'm going to head to bed. And hopefully next time I can figure out the audio on my Switch. Thank you, everybody, and have a wonderful night. Thanks again, Robot. Bye.